Hey, y'all. What's good? It's your girl, Hey, and I'm live, baby. Yes. Happy Thursday, y'all. I hope y'all had a wonderful Wednesday as well as a wonderful day today, okay? Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. Let me go ahead and see who is here. Who done pulled up? All right. Let me see. You said I got some tea on Chrisean DNA test that will blow you away. Oh, really? What? Send it to me, okay? Not if it's their cousins, child. You said, can you please put the DNA test so I can. Oh, if you want, you can send it to my Instagram, my email, my Twitter, whichever one works better for you, love. Okay. I'm trying to see some. Hey, Corbar. Hey, birthday girl. Yes. Shout out to the Scorpios, Scorpio season. Yes, hit that like, please, and thank you. All right. Yes. My sister Aqua in the building. Hey, Aqua. I see Julia. Hey, Julia. In the building. Okay. Yes. Again, thank you so much for being here. Okay. Let me go ahead and make my little announcements and we will get right into it. Okay. 1 second here. All right, y'all. So here's my Buy Me a Coffee link if you would like to support the channel. Okay. There's also super chats and super stickers available as well as Cash App. All right. Or you can energetically support the channel by just hitting that like button for me. Okay. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Okay. Hit that share button. I would so greatly appreciate that alone. Okay. And if y'all have any tea that y'all want me to talk about on this here channel, you can send it to this email. Okay. I know that's easier for some of y'all. All right. Or feel free to hit me up on either one of my social media platforms. That is my Instagram and my Twitter on the screen. Okay. Yes. Also, y'all, just to let y'all know, my computer is doing like a update. So just letting y'all know if I happen to get cut off on my live or y'all see me disappear for a second, don't even worry. I'm gonna be right back, okay? I'm just not sure if it's gonna do that, but I'm just warning y'all ahead of time. All right. Um, hold on 1 second here. Um, oh, what I just do? Oh, there we go. Hold on, let me check on that because it should be um almost done here. Looks like it is. Okay. Maybe we're good. We might be good. We might be good, y'all. But just to give y'all a fair warning. Um, but yeah, also y'all, don't forget to join the Discord. Let me get that link really quick and post it in the chat. Hold on 1 second here. My loves. There we go. Ay, Dios mío. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. All right, so I just posted the Discord link in the chat, okay? So feel free to join the Discord, okay? Definitely got some stuff coming up, okay? Once Baddies USA airs, we will be watching it together, so definitely don't hesitate to join the Discord. Also, I am doing something special for my Discord fam, okay? So be on the lookout for that. Stay tuned. All right. I do have something in order for my Discord fam, okay? Because y'all be showing so much love and I so greatly appreciate y'all, okay? Um, And also, y'all, I just want to take a little moment to just say, it's the season of giving. It's the season of just being grateful, okay? So if you're, just not having the best time in life, or, if you're going through something right now, I just want to encourage you to just appreciate everything around you, okay? Be grateful for everything that you have, even though you may not be where you may want to be, ideally it's coming, okay? So, just trust in God and, keep the faith going and don't give up, okay? Because yes, it's so much to be grateful for. It's so much to be grateful for, especially at times like this, with this economy and everything else going on. I just want to, encourage you to just practice gratitude, okay? Gratitude is the attitude. Definitely be grateful for everything and everyone in your life, okay? Yes, yes. Um all right, y'all. So with that being said, you know what? Let me check these comments real quick again. One more again. Um, let's see, let's see. You said it's cell-free DNA test and look up the company. Oh, okay, okay. CFDNA, cell-free DNA. Okay, I'm gonna look that up in a second, MC. I got you. I got you. Hey, Kishwar. Hey, love. See Lachey in the building. Hey, love. Yes, yes. All right, y'all. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this circus, okay? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Okay. So it's been a lot going on, y'all. Okay. That's kind of been the vibe for a while here in the circus lately. We are gonna get into Blueface, we are gonna get into Chrisean, we are gonna get into Steve Wilkos, as well as a few other things, okay? Um, let me see here. Where are we gonna start? I mean, sheesh. It's a lot going on. Okay, yeah. So let's start with Chrisean, okay? Because as we talked about before, okay, this girl had posted a message basically saying, that she, wanted some donations and whatnot. Okay. Um, well, she has since posted another post on her story. Okay. Basically, hold on, let me pull that up real quick so y'all can see. Um because she was like asking people to basically get her some clothes and all kind of stuff, child. Um Hold on one second here. I'm gonna be on there. One second, one second. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to go to YouTube because yeah, she was asking for like clothing. She was asking for like quote unquote God fearing brands to send her basically like couple like matching clothes and whatnot. Okay. Let me show you real quick here. I guess this one. Yo. Okay. Fair use, fair use. Okay. One second here. All right. Shout out to Ruby Kai. Okay, let's get into it, y'all.
Girl, I done figured it out. Chrisean trying to start a clown cult. Remember she said she buying acres of land and gonna build a compound?
I just bought acres of land. I'm building a foundation, a compound.
She gonna start her own church. Church of Jesus Christ, Sean. That's why she wants y'all to call Junior baby Jesus. She thinks she big Jesus. See, we had Chrisean Jr. But now, baby Jesus. Who you think she think big Jesus is? Her. That's why she want a compound. So she can serve her hot dogs and Kool-Aid in peace to the people who praise, worship, and believe her push. And she can flip tables and not be held accountable. You feel me? I'm just being honest. I'm just trying to make it make sense. Because the people say she broke and she begging. Child, she asking her fans not only to send stuff for the baby, but for her and her boyfriend. Child, she not only doubled down, she didn't triple down on her begging. And the people, child, they sending her stuff. So Liz, child, she had packages upon packages upon packages. Now, she did say thank you. And that she wants you to send her some more stuff, child. She specified what she wanted. She said, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to everyone who's been supporting me and my son. The love y'all show by sending things to our P.O. box mean more than words can explain. We're so grateful for every single person who's been a part of this holy moment with us, and it's a blessing to feel covered by a community that truly cares. Thank you for being part of our journey. And she added some emojis. 2 of them was a heart and 1 of them was a blood. We know what that means. She said, I love y'all. I'm going to do a live stream opening everything. And she put the P.O. box again. Then she got real specific as to what she wanted y'all to send. Boutiques and small businesses tap in.
Look at this, y'all. So she said boutiques and small businesses tap in, sportswear for men and women, couple attire, etc. God-fearing brands for men and women. Football cleats customized in men size 10 and in women size 9 and streetwear size medium. Okay. Couple attire is crazy. Okay. So I guess she trying to be matching with twin of them. Okay. Mr. Youngblood. Yeah. I'm not finna play with her.
Sportswear for men and women, couple attire, etc. God-fearing brands for men and women. Football.
Okay. Ciao. A mess. Okay. Now we're gonna come back to this video, but I just wanted y'all to see that because not you out here trying to get some clothes for that man, okay? Ain't he Mr. Baller? All right, because yeah, based on his Instagram, okay, he flashed money, but he can't afford no clothes. But you trying to get him some clothes. Okay, you asking your fans for donations, but this man is literally out here flexing all this money. I mean, he couldn't let you hold a couple dollars. Okay, I'm just saying. Hold on, let me share my screen because I'm confused. Okay. He couldn't let you hold a couple Benjamins or something. Okay. What's going on here? Like, it don't make no damn sense. He flexed it hard, but can't get his quote unquote fiance nothing. Okay. Crazy work. Crazy work. It's giving It's giving on what you heard about me. You can't get $1 out of me. Cause I'm a pimp looking ass, okay? Like, it don't make no damn sense. It really don't. It really don't to me, okay? But yeah, she out here asking for couple attire, and she didn't say nothing about Junior. Oh, my son wears this size, and he likes this, he likes that. Like, she did not mention Junior whatsoever. Okay. That to me is insane. Insane. Like, if you is gonna ask for donations, at least ask the people to get some shit for your son. Okay. For real. Like, what is going on here? I'm genuinely confused. But he knew to turn them comments off, okay? Okay, child, a mess. I just don't understand. I really don't. Why can't your quote unquote fiance help you? Okay, what is that? Is that 7-Eleven money he done took from the register? Okay, child. I'm not finna play. I am not finna to play, okay? Hold on, let me check y'all's comments real quick. Hey, Delicious. Hey, love. You said too much going on in the circus, right? So much going on. You said there's nothing saying we all read the DNA test wrong. A biotechnology company in San Carlos for genetic testing, not paternity. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna have to look back at that paperwork again. You said what the hell going on? Now I heard China went off on Chrisean. She did. Yeah, we gonna get into that. We are definitely gonna touch on that. You said I really think YNs ran a train on Crumshawn. It's clear she only given two things, PCP and cloud, right? I mean, that's what it's given. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Hey, Black Orchid. Exactly. Where's the stuff for Junior? This is what I'm saying. She keeps proving us time and time again. She keeps proving to us that men come before her child, okay? And she out here trying to pull a Beano. She didn't put Junior size up there. Exactly, and did not. And did not. You said, of course not. She don't give a damn about Junior having clothes. That's what it's given. Yeah, she knows she not a medium. Girl, you about to XL. Okay. Joe. A maze. You said her fans are so dumb, they will send it all. They will. And she know that. That's why she posting it. A maze. You said, well, where's the ring? And I don't mean around her neck or the tub. You know what? Black Orchid, here you go. Get it started already. You know what? Ciao.
That's good, bro.
Yeah. I'm not finna play. You know it. Hilarious. No, for real though. Since she's supposedly engaged to be married, where's the ring, ma'am? Okay. For real. Just be lying. And he letting her lie. Like, sir, you're a goofy. You're a clown. I see why you got that tattoo on your eye. Okay. And you said China had a picture of her alleged book cover. You know, the book that's been coming out for 10 years now. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting. You say, yo, it's getting too crazy now? Yeah, it is. It's a lot going on. You said maybe the medium is for Junior. Because I know for damn sure it ain't for her. Exactly. Like, girl, you was not small no more. Damn. Definitely need about an XL. XL for sure. Yes, hit that like button, please, and thank you. Yeah, some diapers, some blankets, some wipes, like I'm really confused as to why that was not on the list. Might as well put Similac on there too, because we all know Junior's still on that milk. All right, like, chill. A mess. Hey, Latoya. Hey, love. You said like tell them Rockheads to send you your car seat at least. Yeah, I was gonna say a booster, but he don't fit the weight requirement, unfortunately. Right, exactly. Exactly. You know. You said then I saw a clip of Carlissa saying that she saw Junior get swabbed. Oh really? Huh. She did say she has some DNA. But then she been I don't know if y'all seen it, but Carlissa been doubling back on that. Like she trying to say, oh, I never got it done. Okay, so ma'am, what are you talking about then? Why would you come up here and say that you got some DNA and then turn around and say, oh, we didn't get no DNA? Like, ma'am, which one is it? This the shit I be talking about. Like that's why I be taking everything these people be saying with a grain of salt because child, I'm confused. Like I'm perplexed. Hey Denitra, hey love. Yes, let's go. Eight. You said she a whole Xbox 360. Talk about she a media. I'm so weak. Yeah, very boxy. And China says she's gonna put out part 2 of the book immediately after the first one come on. Oh, okay. I'll believe it when I see it, y'all. Because she has been talking about that book for years upon years, and like, damn, you still haven't like. So are we officially doing it? Like, as if or are you just talking? Okay. Hey, Sapphire. Hey, love. You said if you read the first line in the DNA test, you see what I'm talking about. That's why I asked for her to pull up. Oh, the DNA test. Yeah, I could try to. I could see. I'm gonna see what I could do. Yeah, it's very weird. It's very weird. Yes, justice for Ronnie, absolutely, and save Junior. Period. Period. Point blank. Okay. Ciao. A mess. But yeah, y'all. So she's still out here begging for donations. Okay. So y'all go donate to the Down on Her Luck Foundation. All right, they're accepting donations. They'll take anything at this point. Okay. Ciao. Mm-mm-mm. But let's hold on one second. Let me see something here. Yeah. Let me show y'all this here. All right, let's go back to this video. Fast forward it a little bit.
Chastity said she was walking around here with a dead dog in a blanket and damn near burnt her house down.
Like, huh? They talk about Charlotte out here walking around with a deceased dog, y'all. Whoa, that's weird. That's crazy. Okay.
So I guess this is Chrisean's new victims.
You know, we was famous on dying. Okay, what's up, y'all? Hey, baby. You know, we had to leave LA. I'm sorry. I'm not dealing with Carlissa and that whole side. I've been looking at land. I have to be over here for my church family. What's that called? Spirit of Faith. That's the. But it's now called what? Spirit of Faith Ministry.
Child, that lady about ready to say whatever she think Chrisean want to hear. She talking about God's plan.
Yeah, but now they call it Faith City.
Oh, Faith City, yeah.
So we on our way to church right now.
Yeah.
I hope you ready.
Nah, I hope they ready. Do they know what they in for?
Oh yeah, my god brother, he vlogging us. Bro, you heard?
Jesus Christ on the neck. You know what we're doing?
It was just what 18 hours late.
Yeah, they just got on for 18-hour flight.
But look, nobody. This is really why I really want to do my own stuff. Everybody.
Now, who is this bow-legged women? Okay. Who is this bow-legged goofy? All right. Now, apparently, from what I've seen, okay, I couldn't find the original post, but people were saying that this lady has been accused of like fraud. Okay. And remember when we looked up the P.O. box and it went to some sort of foundation for I think it's called Let's Thrive, something like that. Okay. I guess she is the owner of that. Okay. And people were saying that she was doing fraudulent things with with the foundation, like taking money and spending it on something else and something like that. Okay. Yes, honey. So yeah, she a whole fraud out here. So no wonder they get along. Okay. Fraud's plan. But it's giving this is who she's been staying with. Okay. She probably took that money too and got her a little house in a little neighborhood, a nice little neighborhood, okay? Because yeah, that's crazy.
Looking at me like money.
That lady looking at you like that too.
They want to use me for their platform, use me for their TV show. All right, so
you about to have your own network. Don't play. God's plan.
Listen to her. She hyping her up. Child talking about God's plan. She got her own plan too, I bet.
And it's gonna be me and my god brother, like 2 and 2.
That's right.
Look at him. He excited too.
So we might gotta get a new camera.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
She gassing him up.
my new boyfriend,
Okay.
fiance, husband,
Yeah.
three.
My fiance, my boyfriend, my husband, girl. You are this girl is such a weirdo.
It's getting weird.
I think she think calling these boys, because they barely men, I think she think calling them her husband make her appear less promiscuous. Girl, this is your 4th husband this year. First she was talking about she married to Blue, then she was gonna marry Figgy, then she was gonna marry Bino. Now she gonna marry this boy? Girl, please. Oh, she just love. No, she love lying. And she love D.
I ain't gonna hold you, I got stormed out. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, look at that. I'm so pissed off for that. Look at that.
I don't want to show my back because I don't know how bad I don't even try to make him look that bad. But nigga,
Child. Okay. We gonna get into that too because she talking about she didn't want to show her back, but showed her back. Okay. Somebody got it on video. And yeah, it was nothing on that back. Okay. So why are you trying to conceal this lie? All right. Like, this girl is crazy, y'all. This girl is crazy. Hold on, let me show y'all. Let me pull it up here. Like, this is insane. If I was Blueface, I would take her straight to court for lying on me. Like, hell no. I'm not finna put that on me. Okay. Hold on, let me pull this up here. Because, yeah, it definitely wasn't nothing on her back. Okay. Look at this. Hold on. I think it's this one. Look at this shit. That's how much this girl be lying. Okay. Look at this. Do you see anything on that girl back? Look. Nothing. Nada. Zilch. Okay. I don't want to show my back because I don't want him to, I don't want to make him look that bad. No, you didn't want to show that back because you know you full of shit. Okay, girl, look at that. Look at that. Shout out to King K's, by the way. Okay, nothing. You don't see no bruises, y'all. Nothing. Only bruise you see is that one on that arm, okay? But she's trying to claim was done by Blueface, but we all know by now, okay, that was from the security guard that she, was tussling with when she went to that damn arcade, okay? This girl is a fucking liar, okay? That's crazy word. Look.
She got me like she got me like that, like it's very cause she got me like she got me like that, like it's very
a hot mess, y'all. That don't make no damn sense to be sitting there lying like that. It don't make no. You was too goddamn grown to be lying like this, ma'am. You want Blueface to be the villain so bad, and don't get me wrong, Blueface is not innocent, okay? But I do not believe that man stomped her out. Absolutely not. Look at this. Nothing. That man didn't do nothing to you. I don't know why you sitting here up here lying, ma'am. Actually, I do. You want people to have pity for you. You want people to feel pity for you. You want people to have sympathy for you, ma'am. And it's just like, why are we going to these extreme lengths to gain sympathy? Okay. I just know them rock fans is, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Chrisean, I'm so sorry. You did not deserve that. Blueface should be locked back up. Like, chill. What y'all got to say now? Okay. Because this was literally, okay. This is her in Baltimore. All right. At them strange folk house. And she probably don't even know worth a damn. Okay. Literally lied. Per usual. Okay.
But she got me like she got me like that, like it's very
I'm flabbergasted for real. Like, wow, you made it seem like, oh, let me not show my back because it's just so, y'all gonna be so like shocked to see how my back is whole time. It ain't shit there. The hell wrong with you, child? Nurse, she's out again. Okay.
You fucking crazy, man. You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
Seriously. All right.
You're a dummy, bitch.
A hot mess. Okay. Don't make no damn sense, y'all. Caught in yet another lie. Okay. Lie detector test determined that was a lie. Okay. Unbelievable. It's crazy how much this girl just be capping for real. Okay. It says, what in the crush on SquarePants is going on here? The audacity of her to even speak on Jaden when at least Jaden has a curve from her back. Yeah, games Junior should be playing. Exactly. Clock it. Yeah, where's the back bruises? Hello? Okay, she says she ain't even want to show us the back. I see why. That's one thing about lying. You have to keep up with them, right? Yeah, that girl is staying in somebody else's home. Yep. And is. That bruise came from security holding her, and she was wilding out trying to fight Jaden. No bruises on her back from being stomped. Exactly. How you even get caught up like this? Like, what the hell? She always got to be in her bra. That's her favorite attire. Okay, bras and draws. She probably ain't even know she was being recorded. Okay, busted. Busted. Okay. It says, So her slow ass fans got her son a Connect 4 toy to help with his special needs and development. And instead of attempting to help him learn how to play with it, she decided to play it herself with another grown woman. Can't make this shit up. Before her slow ass fans try to check me, I know that it's not specifically a toy for special needs children, but it's often used in therapy and special education settings because it helps develop. And this is what she decided was best. Right. Where's Junior? Okay, somebody said the most famous homeless person on the planet. Chill. Make it make sense. How you quote unquote famous and homeless at the same goddamn time? Chill. I'm about to play with this girl. Okay. A hot mess, y'all. This is crazy. Like seriously, this is insane. This is insane. Okay. Like, ma'am, you was making it seem like, oh, I can't show nothing. I can't show my back. Oh, it's so bad. It's so horrible. Oh, the bruises all over my back. Okay. I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay. Hold on, y'all. You said, how is Junior gonna hold the Connect 4 chip? That's the dumbest thing I heard. That was for Junior. Yeah, that part. That part. How he gonna walk to it? Okay. How he gonna walk to the damn thing? How she walking around half naked around somebody's house? Exactly. Don't know them people. You don't know them people. Already in her bra. Okay. A mess. You said abuse is nothing to laugh about or play with. I'm so tired of this. Man, I'm telling you, it's people really going through it right now as we speak. And you sitting here lying? Like, pathetic. Pathetic. Seriously, like, come on now. The hell you like? I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. You said thought that bruise was from the drug use. Chill. Yeah, but the rock stars will believe anything. Exactly. Oh yeah, they got an excuse ready for this girl. Okay. You said how many women have lost their life behind DV makes me so mad. Exactly. Lying on that man like that. Come on now. Come on now. Hell, I'm a DV survivor. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not. Come on now. You don't. Why would you lie on that man like that? If I was Blueface, I wouldn't deal with you ever again a day in my life. Absolutely not. Okay. And Blueface, go ahead, hit up Steve Wilkos for that test. Okay. I don't care if you gotta, coerce her into doing it or something. I'm sure you got the ability to. She's so obsessed with you. Okay. But it needs to be done. The test needs to be had. Because yeah, this girl, after some shit like this, I would have want nothing to do with her. I will wash my hands of this girl. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because how dare you sit here and fucking lie on me like that? It's not cool. That's cool. But at the same time, Blueface is kind of low-key paying her dust. Okay. Like, But this is what she does. She will do anything to be the victim. She has to be the victim in everyone's story, anybody's story. She has to be the victim. Oh, they using me for clout. Oh, they did this. Oh, they did that. Oh, they just want a storyline. You know the usual she be saying. Okay. A compulsive, habitual liar. Okay. Yeah, Blue dates a lot of women. How come none of them have the same story? Abusive men are usually abusive old ladies. Yeah, he barely raises his voice. Exactly. Clock it. Yeah, she stay lying all the time. It's a lie all the time. It's a lie all the time. Okay. Hey, Mace. Hey, Miss, she ought to be ashamed of herself, for real.
Corny, lame, boo, tomato, I'm throwing tomatoes.
If any motherfucker ever needed to sit they stupid ass down, you that bitch. You that bitch.
Okay, for real, for real. You said that bruise on her arm is from her fighting security. Exactly. Exactly. Yep, Croc Rock is crazy AF, and she stayed lying on Blueface for no reason at all, and she stayed playing the victim. Exactly. Always got to be the victim. Poor me syndrome, okay? And definitely got the victim mentality. Bad as hell, okay? For real. Like, girl, please. Yeah, she is a pathological liar. Absolutely is. You said the only thing on our back is last night's. You know what, Black Orchid. You play too much. Hold on 1 second, y'all. You said trying to get Blue sent back to jail. Exactly. That's what it's given. That is exactly what it's given. You said no shade or offense to anybody that's from B-More. That's in the comments, but I don't know if there's something in the water or is too much fluoride or lead, but it seems to be a rock hard crisis. Yeah, no, for real. Like, I'm telling you, I feel like I just never seen no shit like this before. Like, and to lie about abuse when there are actual victims out here going through it is insane. You should be ashamed of yourself for real. That shit is crazy to me. And she said she was going to marry Glock too. Yeah, Glock, Bino, Figgy, um, Blueface. Remember when he was locked up, she was talking about she posted the quote unquote ceremony that they had on Zoom or some shit. Okay, like, girl. And I told y'all then that it was bullshit. Like, girl, y'all ain't getting them married for real. Come on now. Blueface ain't getting married. Okay. Come on now. The closest he got to marriage was when he got on his knee for Jaden. That's it. That's all. Like, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, they're gonna use that DNA test as their storyline forever. Yeah, all for the love of money, right? Yeah, that's crazy. You said over there stealing from them kids. Yeah, exactly. Like, come on now. This is exactly why I don't be doing church like that. Like, I have my own little church service at home. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it really be some evil people sitting in them church pews, okay? For real. Like, how could you be okay with doing that? Like, I could never. Would never. Okay. Is she too nonchalant lying like that? Exactly. Girl, stop that part. You're super weird. Super weird. Mm-mm-mm. Well, apparently Charlotte out here walking around, okay, with a deceased dog. Okay. So yeah. You know, the whole family ain't wrapped too tight. Yeah, I was thinking Blueface might have got his mind right when he was locked up, but it looks like I was wrong. Yeah. Oh no. I said Blueface gonna always be Blueface, man. As much as I would love to see him actually do like a reset, a rebrand, I don't ever see him really doing that for real. Like, he's just like too stuck in his ways. He's too stuck in his ways, unfortunately, you know. She said their wedding was real. Right, exactly. Was arguing it down to the ground, okay, whole time. It was it was fake. It was fake. Yeah, Chrisean wedding is sponsored by Zoom Inc. Reception at Walmart. Y'all don't trust church either. Exactly. Yeah, I'm telling you. I would love to find a church home that I actually trust, but it's like I done seen a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'll just do it at home. Okay. Me and my kids read the Bible together. Okay. All that. Like, I'm not about to play with them church folk. Mm-mm. Mm. You said Blueface needs to move and he needs to get a restraining order against Crack Rock. I agree. Absolutely. If she has different personalities, I wouldn't be surprised if she's actually schizophrenic. Exactly. I think she is. I absolutely think she is 100%. 100%. Yes, hit that like, please, and thank you. She should get in trouble for false allegations. She should. I'm telling you, like, if I was Blueface, I would take her to court. You're lying on me. That is defamation of character. That is a lawsuit, okay? That is a straight up lawsuit. And when she say she marrying them, that's her letting us know they smashing. Right, exactly. You know, oh, I'm married, so I can bust a wide open like that. Okay, ciao a maze. Hey Dorothy. Hey love. You said remember she was yelling Ronnie was stalking her and was gonna do something to her. He ended up here. Exactly. That's that paranoia. And that's why I strongly believe, I don't care what nobody say, I feel like she has something to do with it. I absolutely do. And do. Okay. You said DV ain't nothing to play with, and lying about it is just as bad. Exactly. As DV itself. That part. Come on now. Who does shit like this? Like, this girl needs to be in a like psychiatric ward. Okay. The hell? You said I think she's saying he stomped her out so them blood dudes can do something to Blue. Yeah, could be. Could be the case for sure. Could very much be the case. If she lies so much, she probably forgot what she just said. The reason why she's walking around like that. Right, that part. Usually a liar like that can keep up their lies for too long. You know, it's crazy how she be getting exposed left and right. Like, girl, you are a like not only are you a compulsive liar, you're a bad liar. Okay. So if I said some shit like that in front of people and acting like I don't want to show my back, best believe I don't care how hot it is in that room. I'm finna keep that I'm finna keep that jacket on, something over my back. Come on now. Amazed. Yeah, how's Junior gonna hold the connect for a chick? That's the dumbest thing I heard. Yeah, that was for Junior lies. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I hate to be that one, but I think she is hunching that boy and Pastor. I wouldn't be surprised. She be definitely getting around, okay? For sure. But yeah, y'all. So there is that. It's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy to me. Okay. Now let's get back into this video here. Hold on 1 second. Cause yeah, it's just child. It's a mess. Okay, this girl needs to be on some medication. Literally. Running around here undiagnosed. Okay, unmedicated when she needs to be. Insane. Psycho as hell. Okay.
He just called me out so bad. Ugh.
That's wrong. No, I want to fuck him up for that.
Had to go.
And he's the whole boxer. He done gained 75 pounds.
Girl, she is a dangerous liar. Now, we all know Blue didn't put hands and feet on her before. But the night right here with the bruise on her arm, this the same night, day one that he got out of jail. And she putting his socks on him, wiping the sweat off his bra. Then the next day, she went and got his feet done. So he stomped you out day one, and you hung around for 2 more days. Then you said he stomped you out. Your back was effed up. You even showed pictures of your bruises and said, what I got a lie for? Then you hopped on live about 2 times and said he stomped you out. I'm trying to figure it all out.
I got stomped out in his kitchen. That's the last time me and my son is ever going to be around that, in Jesus' name. Blueface will be in jail right now if I didn't do that. I didn't call no cops on him. I didn't show him my bruises or none of that.
Mind you, she never showed her back.
My arm still is clearing up on my arm.
I want to see your back, because you make it sound like your back gonna have us gagged.
Clearing up. It was purple, red, and orange.
Look at that.
I don't want to show my back because I don't know how bad I don't even try to make him look that bad. But the niggas saw me out so bad.
Now, she don't want to show her back because she don't want to make him look that bad, which would lead you to believe that the back would be worse than her arm. She don't want to show her back, but I'll show you. Look at her. Look. She playing with her P.O. box toys. But look at her back. Ain't nothing on her back. Child, she got a whole lot of boxes, though. It's like Christmas time around there. But her back is clear. Girl, why is you lying?
Why the fuck you lying?
Girl, this what I was talking about with Chastity. Girl, she said that the mama had the dog wrapped up in a blanket and almost set the house on fire. Girl, Chastity about to crash out on their butt. She said she already got a son took from her. Child, I felt bad for her. But let's get into it, because she had a little baby crash out.
I'm so fucking annoyed right now, bro. I don't got time for this weird shit with my family. It's 1 minute, it's one thing, and then it's a fucking another. I don't got time for that. So before anybody go online lying on me, making it seem like something that is not, don't make me feel bad for mommy. It was a mistake. Whatever it was, don't play with me. Don't say my son is gone. My son not gone. What mommy did or whoever did was a mistake. However, don't play with me because I'm not letting mommy stay with me. Should I post the fire that was on my floor?
Yeah.
Should I post what the my princess had, my nigga?
Show us.
I'm not going through that again. What is y'all talking about?
Ooh, did Luella get a hold of Charlotte's pills and potions?
I'm supposed to be babysitting my nephew, paid from Zeus Network
Mm.
at an Airbnb.
Mm.
Mommy coming here.
Spill
I got
it.
rocks on my door. I put all my shit up. Mommy not clean. She not right.
Ooh. Mm.
What is y'all talking about?
Mm.
I keep helping her, and I keep getting hurt. I can't keep doing that. Look what happened to my son. That got me f***ed up. Nobody is saying mommy, so don't try to play that weird ass.
Get different channel lineups for every TV lover in your household in one.
My top and my mental right now. Everybody got a nice position to put bless mommy, whoever they are. Did they do it? I don't got that shit, and I make a way and I still do something. Leave me alone. Stop making me feel bad. Stop trying to make me kill myself. Cause motherfucker wanna make you kill yourself. Leave me alone. All these big sisters acting like they big sisters, doing what they do to mommy. I don't do that to mommy. So don't come at me like I'm not the child that lost her son because of mommy. Nobody else. Leave me alone and stop saying my son is gone. He's in the system. Stop playing with me before I hurt you. Don't with me when it comes to my son and you say that. Don't with me, my nigga.
Who? Chastity?
My house was almost on fire.
What was burning?
Stop playing with me. That's already happened to my son. Y'all got me up. That's not the way of life, taking care of your parents. Out of here. That's not the way of life. It's taking care of your kids. No, I'm breaking that curse. Leave me alone.
Now, one thing this family gonna do is feud. But two things Chrisean gonna do is lie and lie. Cause child, she back in LA. With a little boyfriend. Child, look like they at a 7-Eleven parking lot at 2 o'clock in the morning. Child, is you working there? Or is he getting ready to put that work in? Looking like some little kids jumping in front of the camera. But anywho, let's get into what they talking about.
1 second.
Hi, y'all. No makeup. Excuse me, kid. Yo, Franco! Get out, motherfucker! Look, this shit is so jammed, it's not even going. Hi. Oh, sorry. Give us like 2 seconds because we shitting on this live real quick. What time is it? Oh, it's 2:19. We in LA. Sorry. I left Baltimore. I got work Friday. What? No, it's slow. Look, it's slow. It's at 20,000, but you just can't see it.
I'm not getting
My shit been jamming lately. I don't even be on this no more. Look at hey yo.
She talking about her shit been jamming lately. Yeah, cause Blueface is out. Okay, let's clock it. Cause before Blueface, okay, while Blueface was locked up, that girl was at 2-3K views. Like, chill, please.
Why you hiding? Like, no, it's be funny. 5:19. Oh, all right. So everybody sleep.
What Blood talking about? Tell Blood get our shit, bro. I'm sorry.
Bro, he distracted. Hey, y'all. I'm going to say bye.
That's cool.
Ja, where the baby at? Did you leave him with that woman? I guess she was paying her in donations, because word on the street, that P.O. box belongs to an organization that woman owns. So you know Chrisean, child, I guess she helping her get her donations up via her fans.
I got 12 siblings. I don't talk to not one sibling but Petey, my little brother.
Now, girl, it's been so much going on that I didn't even get a chance to show you these messages between China and Chrisean. So Chrisean hit China up and said, "Why you hit Steve Wilkos up acting like me? That's why I don't trust the whole family." China responded, "What? Tell whoever lying on me, God got him. I hit Steve Wilkos up for me and my son last year. The Bible says it's a special place in hell for liars. Whoever this is, I'm done with this messed up ass family. Too many lies. And whoever you are, when you go on Steve Wilkos, they got to get a copy of your ID. So please be smarter than that. Why would I have to hit Steve Wilkos up saying I'm someone else? Y'all crazy. I called Steve Wilkos for me and my son to go on there to take a lie detector test." Now, China wasn't done, because she went live on Instagram. Girl, she said something wrong with Chrisean, that she mental. She said they all mental. She said that they need to just throw the whole family in the trash. All them alone. She done with Chrisean. And she said Chrisean cussed Tessa out. And China said she couldn't understand why Tessa and Tareen was back cool. Child, this family so messed up. It's unbelievable.
Y'all remember, this was last year or 2 years ago. On God, I called Steve Wilkos for me and my son to go on there and do lie detector tests for us being violated, and the Malones kept trying to say they didn't do nothing. Do y'all remember that? First of all, sweetie, let me block your dumb tail. Let me get you out of here, because I ain't putting no mess this morning. I've been asking Steve Wilkos for 2 years now. 2 years. Let me tell y'all something. I wake up this morning, right? People is so pressed to be around Chrisean. Check this out. I'm not pressed. I'm good. I don't need to use my little sister for a come up. Facts. Okay? I work 2 9-to-5s. I don't never call and ask none of y'all tricks for no money. Never. So for all of y'all that's lying to Chrisean to pump her head up, y'all know something wrong with her. Y'all know she gonna believe y'all lies. But guess what? God got a special place in hell for all of y'all. Real talk. First of all, dummy, you call Steve Wilkos, it's recorded, dummy. And whoever calls him playing like they was you, I promise you, I got a feeling it's the person you riding around Baltimore with. And I'm just being honest. Now, I called Steve Wilkos 2 years ago. Did I or did I not? To tell my story of their father touching me. Did I or did I not? That was 2 years ago. So for y'all to keep telling these daggone messed up lies, it's a special place in hell for all of y'all. Y'all can have Chrisean. Let me tell y'all what I wake up to this morning. I wake up to a message this morning, right? Saying that, why would you call Steve Wilkos playing like you me? I'm like, huh? So y'all know me. I'm mad. I hate liars. So I'm like, well, whoever told you that, tell them it's a special place in hell for them. I called Steve Wilkos 2 years ago. Yes, me, Unique Dorsey. Facts. And I asked, could me and my son come on there and do a lie detector test? Did I or did I not? So whoever lined it at, whoever that 443 is, 414, kiss my ass. Y'all can have that little girl. I don't want the drama in my life. I'm good. I love my life. I mind my business. I don't mess with nobody. Stop lying on me. I was trying to get me and my son on there 2 years ago. But what y'all sick mother effers did to him. Stop lying on me. That's why I hit Steve Wilkos up. I tagged him this morning and said, please play that recording. Whoever called you, please play the recording. Because I'm being accused of calling, acting like I was Chrisean. Let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. Because I'm so tired of this messed up ass family. I don't know what to do with myself. I wake up about 10 minutes ago. God is my witness. Facts. I was exhausted. I worked yesterday like normal people. Unlike some people. But anyways, that's another story for another day. I get up this morning, somebody all in my DM talking about why you call Steve Wilkos playing like you me. Why did I call Steve Wilkos playing like I was you? What? What? Check this out. Stop lying on me. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people about to end up in that jail cell for what they did to my son. Stop lying on me. I called Steve Wilkos 2 years ago. 2 years ago, trying to get me and my son on there. That's what I did. Don't call my phone talking about something why I'm playing like I'm you. Don't nobody want to be you. Whoever you are, you're miserable. Because your facts all messed up. And whoever you are, evidently, keep on listening to the Malones, honey. They're going to have you in a jail cell or in a grave. Period. I just woke up to this mess. Every morning I get up, somebody in my DM. Chrisean, you don't mess with me. I'm cool with that. Don't call me. Call me. Because you just called me yesterday talking about how you cussed out Tessa. Stop playing the 50. Y'all some fake individuals. I don't want nobody fake around me. First of all, I don't need nobody around me for no clout. I'm me. My story alone is enough clout. What y'all father did to me. Y'all prayed on that. Y'all hope what y'all father did to me messed me up. And out of everybody, I'm the normalest one. Y'all are weird. I don't go begging Chrisean to come around me. I don't want her around me. I love my peace. Period. Yeah, I love my little sister. I do. But I don't have time for the drama. I don't. All that mental shit, y'all messed up. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all are messed up. And it looked like y'all would be taking it out on the people that messed y'all up. Because it wasn't my mother. And stop lying on my mother, too. That's another thing. That's all y'all do is lie on my mother. My mother currently having a nervous breakdown, y'all. Check this out, right? My mother having a nervous breakdown. And people sit there laughing at my mother, playing on that. It's a special place in hell for y'all, too. I promise y'all that. I promise y'all that. One thing for sure, and two things, they jealous of China. I believe it. Because I don't bother nobody, yo. For me to wake up this morning to a message talking about why you call Steve Wilkos acting like me, I'm like, who the fuck is this? So now I know who it is. Now I know who it is. I'm like, what are you talking about? I called Steve Wilkos 2 years ago, dummy, asking him to do a lie detector test for me and my son. For me and my son. For what y'all nasty mother effers did to him. Now y'all bringing it back up? Let's bring it back up. I was going to leave it alone. I ain't going to lie. I told Tristan. I said, Tristan, they not going to admit it. But God going to deal with them on Judgment Day. That's what I told my son. You want to be technical. I ain't talked to that Steve Wilkos people secretary in 2 years. 2 years. So keep my name out y'all mouth. For real, I can't stand these people. I'm trying to tell y'all. Every time you turn around, they want to use Nika. Oh, it was Nika. Nika don't even like y'all. Real talk. Y'all are crazy. And y'all call me crazy? Y'all call me crazy? Y'all don't want me to go back to the old China. That's on God. Y'all do not want me to go back to the old China. Because I'm trying to tell you, I ain't even going to say what I would do to y'all. Leave me alone. I'm asking y'all nicely. Leave me alone. Today, I will be going to get I wish I could go get a lie detector test. They want to test the pedos. That's what they told me. Matter of fact, let's talk about it. Since y'all want to bring this mess back up, what y'all did to my child, let's talk about it. Y'all want to keep burying it under the rug, sweeping it under the rug. Period. I don't know who did it, but I know it wasn't me. I called for myself. What I look like calling for somebody else? What? That's weird. But that's something them damn Malones would do. Real talk. Right. She said, so what of the family? They sick, China. Girl, they but y'all sick. I'm tired of them. Throw the whole damn family away. Now I see why y'all say throw the Malones away. I'm over it. Every time you turn around, I'm taking up for people. Every time you turn around, I'm taking up for y'all. Not nobody else. I'm riding for y'all sorry asses. Not no more. And that's on everything I love. Everything somebody say, if it's true, I'm going to let them know it's true. Real talk. Because I've been taking up for y'all sorry asses. Not no more. And I wish somebody would pull up at my house. I'm telling you, you won't leave. And that's on everything. That's on the Bible. You will not leave. I'm so tired of y'all miserable ass people. I don't know what to say. Y'all, let them keep lying to y'all. Because guess what? When I get off of here, I'm going to post the messages. Matter of fact, is it anyway? Let me see something real quick. Can I post these messages while we're on here? Okay. I got the messages right now. Let me figure out how to add these messages on here. I'm so tired of people lying on me. I don't know what to do with myself. I am done with that family. That family is nothing to me. They are no family to me. All they do is use you. That's it. They use you up. Period. That's all they do. I've been saying 2 years ago, let's go on Steve Wilkos. Y'all ain't violate my son? Let's go on Steve Wilkos. I've been saying it. Now y'all bring up Steve Wilkos 2 years ago. Y'all are weird. Weird. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad I don't got to see y'all people. Because I'm trying to tell you, I will probably be in jail. Real talk, because I got so much anger built up. Yeah, for what y'all did to my son, everything. All y'all lies y'all untold, all y'all do is lie. Why y'all lie so much? What do y'all get out of lying? That's what I want to know. But look, y'all, this is what they do, right? Check this out. They'll sit here and tell y'all, wait a minute, somebody said Tessa kisses Tariq ass. And go against China at any given cost. Let me pin that comment, Lord, so y'all see what's going on, right? Oh, okay. Just check it. The only one out of all my siblings that I talk to is my little brother, and he stays out the way. And he didn't violate my son. Real talk. Yeah, I was trying to have a relationship with one of my sisters. I was, but God said otherwise. Period. God said otherwise. Period. Everybody keeps saying that. When I get off of here and I post them messages, I don't want to hear nothing. Because one thing about China, I have no reason to lie about nothing. I'm done with that whole family. I don't want none of them calling me. Y'all can have Chrisean. I don't need no clout. Period. I'm my own goddamn clout. My story alone, what I went through, is enough to break this internet. That's why I'm so pressed to get this book out, y'all. That's why this book will be out before this month is over with. I promise y'all that. I promise y'all that. But I wake up this morning to something else. So I don't care what people saying. Chrisean said it wasn't you. I know it wasn't me. So why the hell he text me and say it was me? I'm so tired of these sorry, no good, sorry ass family. Henny, y'all keep on kissing our ass. I don't kiss nobody ass. I'm sorry. One thing about China, I don't got to kiss nobody ass. I don't got to lie about nobody. From day one, when me and my son came out on this internet over 3 years ago, we put our stories out there. We told y'all what was done to us. People on this internet was sitting there laughing. Come on now. Stop it. Stop it. Ain't nobody gonna text my phone talking about I called no damn Steve Wilkos this morning. I never called no Steve Wilkos for none of them hoes. Fuck I look like. Anything I called for me 2 years ago, I sure did. I sure did. And guess what? Now, I don't care what we gotta do. I'm going to go down to this police station. I don't care no more. I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired of being nice. I know that lying motherfucker told everybody it was me. Because that's what he do. Z-Banger is a liar. He's a liar and a disgrace. Period. Period. That's all they do is talk about my mother. They drag my mother. They done put my mother out their houses and all that. That's all they do. I don't want nothing to do with none of them. Like I said. Period. I don't. I'm going to get ex partes on everybody. Keep my name out y'all mouth. I'm getting cease and desist letters on everybody. Keep my name out y'all mouth. Period. Y'all don't want to admit y'all wrongs on live? Leave me alone. Stop it. Yeah, he obsessed with this family. He can have this sick-ass family. Keep my name out his mouth. That's it. Period. Somebody said I stopped watching Z-Banger a long time ago. I wonder why. He's a liar. So all that man do is fucking lie. So all these people do is lie. China, you need to report Tifa, Terang, and Chastity to the police. Honey, I'm on my way down there. As soon as I get up out my bed, baby. Let me tell you. Because I'm getting tired of people playing with my name. I'm getting tired of people telling lies on me. I wake up this morning to this ignorant message. And I'm like, what the hell did I do? They like, stop. Why would you call Steve Wilkos acting like you was me? Why would I call Steve Wilkos acting like I'm who? Who is this? I didn't even know who it was. Now I do. Honest to God, I didn't know who it was. So I replied back, like, you so dumb, whoever you are. When you go on Steve Wilkos, you got to send them a copy of your ID, dummy. You do. Why would I go call Steve Wilkos and play like I'm somebody else? I got my own damn trauma. I'm trying to prove what y'all father did to me. So why would I call Steve Wilkos playing like I'm somebody else? Y'all are so stupid, dumb, and Rock dumb too. Because she listened to everything them alone say. Tessa wrong too. Y'all, check this out. I don't want no dealers. None. These people are so damn fake. I've never seen so much fake stuff in my life. And I'm just being honest. They are fake. Period. They try to turn Chrisean against you. I know. Guess what? They can have it. They don't even gotta try. Because I'm not dealing with her. And I'm just being honest. I'm not. Yeah, a female called that was not China. Called me talking about something. Why you text Steve Wilkos playing like you was me. Dummy, my story powerful enough. I don't gotta call and act like I'm nobody. Period. Period. Nah, these people so fake. 1 minute they want to be cool with you. The next minute they want to be your enemy. Man, I'm good. Leave me alone. Petey, the only normal one. The one they used to pull hair. The one they used to torture. Yeah, now look at them. Dummies. Dummies. When I talked to my little brother the other day, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I want a relationship with my little brother because I was always there for him. He said, Nick, I ain't forget nothing. I said, Lil Petey, you remember all that? He said, yeah, I didn't forget how they used to pull my hair. He said a lot. And I cried. And I said, yeah. He said, I remember you used to come in and get me all the time. Yeah, because I didn't want you around them crazy people. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Come on now. Stop playing with me. See, the difference is you been calling Steve Wilkos for yourself. So why the fuck would you call as someone else? Thank you, Neek. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yes, Petey got a different father. He is not a Malone. Thank God. Because if he was a Malone, they wouldn't have been violating and pulling his hair and doing weird stuff to him. Let's talk about that. Like I said, I'm done. I'm done with this family. I am so done with this family. I'm trying to tell you I'm not no kin of these people. I don't want to be involved with these people. Their father tried to mess my life up. Then they tried to mess my son up. And God didn't allow it to happen. So I thank God just for that. You feel what I'm saying? I don't need no siblings around me. Because all they do is use you. That's it. And they can't get nothing out you. They don't deal with you. That's how this family is. I'm good. Now, y'all, I'm going to show y'all something. When I get off of here, I'm going to post the messages that I got this morning, and y'all going to see why I just came on here. Real talk. Like I said, I'm done with this family. Don't nobody call me. Y'all can have whoever y'all want in Baltimore. All y'all ain't, man. See, I'm trying to be nice, right? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. But check this out. Like I said, y'all can have each other. Leave me alone. Trying to stop sparing them. Oh, I'm done with them. I am so done with them. Y'all just don't understand. Y'all don't understand. One thing for sure and two things for certain. I have no reason to lie. My son had no reason to lie. On Judgment Day, trust and believe, God will reveal it. God will reveal it. So all of y'all that's ass kissing them alone, y'all can have them. Leave me alone. I don't want no parts of y'all. None of y'all. And I'm just being honest. Y'all can have Chrisean. I don't want to deal with her. Now it's no reason for y'all to go lying to that girl about me. Just like I talked to my nephew last night, right? Y'all, check this out. My nephew said, Chrisean said, why would you go down there with Nika? That's me, y'all. They call me Nika, short for unique. I said, what? Why would she say that? She just called me cussing us out. Too much wish-washy stuff. I'm good. I don't got to kiss her ass. I'm good. Period. I'm good. I don't want no dealings with none of them. If your last name is Malone, I don't want no dealings. And I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Now, check this out, right? You wake up early in the morning to a crazy message and you trying to figure out where that message came from, you're going to be mad too. And you know daggone well you didn't do that. You know daggone well you didn't do that, right? Check it out. Wouldn't y'all be mad? Wouldn't y'all be mad? Ain't nobody got time for that mental crazy shit they doing. I'm good. They ain't going to drive me crazy. Check this out, right? And I thank God. I thank God every day. I don't have them mental breakdowns, them crazy stuff I don't have that. And I thank God I don't have that. Because if I did, I would go get the proper help that I need to get. And I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. I would go get the proper help that I need. So me knowing these people got mental issues, and I'm just saying, I know this. You feel what I'm saying? I'm done. I'm going to remove myself, and that's it. Period. Period. And for all of y'all that keep saying they said it wasn't you, blah, 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 then why they text me and say it? So everybody that keeps saying that, I'm blocking y'all. I'm going to block y'all. Period. Steve said a TikToker contacted him. It's a lot of confusion. Well, whoever did it, I don't care. And I'm just being honest because I don't care. But I know one thing. When you call Steve Wilkos, that stuff is recorded. I do know that. I called that man so many times 2 years ago trying to get me and my son on there. Man, oh man, oh man. So this is my thing. They sitting there now, they telling y'all it wasn't me. Right? But I woke up, 10:42, they was blowing my phone down, texting me talking about, yeah, I shouldn't have never got violated. But I did. And that shit made me stronger. It made me who I am today. Now, when I talked to Steve Wilkos 3 years ago, y'all know what he said? He said, they got to volunteer to go on there. The father too. I said, they not going to do that. Because they got to take lie detector tests. I said, they not going to do that. He said, we want to test the pedos. We don't want to test the victims. That was that lady exact words. That was that lady exact words. We want to test the pedos. So I told Steve Wilkos, the lady that I was talking to, I said, well, I know they're not going to do that. And I know daggone well the father not going to do that. Because they know we going to drag Real talk, they know we gonna drag. Period. Period. Because everything they did to me and my son is gonna come to the light. I promise y'all that. It's gonna come to the light. I thank God I'm not a Malone. I'm a Dorsey, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. Yeah, sent me a message blaming me. I said, oh, she must be with Tessa. Real shit. Like, leave me alone. Y'all don't like me, keep my name out y'all mouth and keep it pushing. I wasn't even gonna speak on none of y'all. Real talk. That's what I said last night, y'all. In my live. I said, Steve Wilkos won a DNA test from Blue and Chrisean. I don't know nothing about that, and I don't care. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with that. I know daggone well, I didn't call him. Period. Period. I'm just so tired of people. Y'all gotta think these content creators be looking for anything they can. Wherever he at, he better not be in my chat. Hold on, let me see, because I will block his ass real quick. That man is a devil from hell. He's going to hell. Mark my word. Mark my word, because he's so evil and he tell lies. Like, you lie. You keep trying to lie, stir up mess with this sorry ass family, and they dumb because they listen to everything this dummy say. Like, I'm good, y'all. I'm good. Just stay away from me. That's all I ask. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. I don't want no parts. Stay away from me. Period. 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 I don't care. Ain't nobody worrying about that obsessed man. He's obsessed. And I'm telling you, I'm about to file some real charges on his ass. Watch this. I can't let y'all know everything, but trust and believe y'all will know when it's done. That man is so obsessed, it's sickening. He sat there and talked about my mother, called my mother all kind of names. So how are you still talking to this man? This the same man that dragged our mother. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Come on now. Nah, I'm done. Now, about to go live on my YouTube channel. I will beat y'all over there. This is my YouTube channel, and I will be changing my name as soon as I can. Trust and believe. I don't want no parts of them. None. None. These people are so weird. I wake up to mess early in the morning. I'm like, dang, what I do now? Nah, I think that is hers. Vega Tessa boy. Yup, sure is. You sitting there dealing with a man that tried to mess our life up. You sitting there dealing with a man. You're weird. You're weird. And yeah, he don't have nothing without me. That man miserable. Why won't she let him move with her? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But anyways, we're going to take this over to my YouTube channel. I'll meet y'all over there.
Okay, so I guess Chrisean texted her, talked about, why did you call Steve Wilkos acting like me? Okay, like this is how slow this girl is, okay? Because I even said the last show, like, that is not what's like, come on now, why are you even coming to that conclusion? Like, nobody was calling in to act like you. It was a person that's been watching this whole circus act, okay, that decided to reach out to Steve Wilkos because they themselves wanted to get answers, regarding Junior and his actual paternity, okay? Because that has been something that a lot of people have been questioning, okay? I see it every day. A lot of people feel like the real father is the late Ronnie Doe. Okay, may his soul rest in peace. All right. So for her to just straight up just accuse that lady, okay, even though I don't too much care for China either, I'm gonna keep it real, okay. At the end of the day, like, girl, you need to seriously, like, listen and hear what he said, okay. And I'm actually surprised because it's like you be in so many different content creators profiles and stuff like that. You should know that it wasn't nobody in your family, because remember, she went live and she was talking about, that wasn't me that called you. I got 12 siblings. Um, we all sound alike. Like that wasn't me. So it had to be one of my siblings, is basically what she said. Okay. Like, girl, come on now. Come on now. Now, like I said, I don't too much care for China, but in this instance, she's right. Okay. Like you got your nerve to be sitting here hitting up my phone talking about why did I call Steve Wilkos acting like you, huh? Hello? Okay. Ciao, a maze. A maze. But it makes sense for Krishan because like I said, this girl, she's just not the brightest crayon in the box. Okay. She's not. She's not. Like, child, a mess. A mess. Whole time it was a TikToker that reached out to Steve Wilkos and told him, yo, you need to touch on this story, yo. Like it's a lot of confusion. It's a lot of people speculating, the real paternity of Junior. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for her to come at China like that is kind of crazy. So I don't blame her for not wanting nothing to, not wanting nothing to do with the Malones. And she said, all they do is use you. And I believe it, especially Krishan. If you're not beneficial to her, she will treat you like the scum, the scum beneath her shoe. Okay. She sure will. She sure will. So, just a hot mess, y'all. Just a hot mess. Um, and I do remember China reaching out to Steve Wilkos. We talked about that a long time ago. Okay, like she definitely was trying to reach out to Steve Wilkos to get some lie detector tests done for her and her son, Tristan. Okay. She wanted to say she was willing to take a test to prove that, her and her son had went through unfortunate situations regarding the Malone family. Okay. And I thought she was supposed to if I'm not mistaken, I could have sworn she said they were supposed to be going on there, but obviously, that didn't happen. Okay, but still, nonetheless, she was reaching out to them way before, Steve Wilkos came and, decided to speak up on Krishan and Blueface because he said there was a lot of people. It was like a massive response to the whole situation with Junior. Okay. So yeah, I definitely in this case I do believe China. Okay. I sure do. And I don't blame her for wanting nothing to do with the Malones. They're all crazy. I've been said that the whole family. The whole family, okay? They're all insane. They all have mental issues. They all do. Passed Probably passed on from their parents. Okay? I mean, look at Charla. Apparently, allegedly, she walking around with a deceased dog. Okay, I seen people say she was carrying a dog in a bag. Other people are saying she was carrying the deceased dog in a blanket. Like that's not normal. Okay, and the apple don't fall far from the tree. And I remember not too long ago, Tessa came out and said like they all have mental issues and you know, um, that's just something that goes on with their family. Okay, which is pretty much evident at this point. All right. Now I'm gonna say allegedly, but obviously, okay. I mean, you can see that mental issues run rampant in this family. Okay, for sure. But you know, um, it's just a hot mess, man. I can't believe she really texted this lady talking about why did you hit up? Like that is how, like I said, that is how slow this girl is. Okay. Because I knew from the jump that it wasn't none of her siblings. It wasn't none of your siblings, ma'am. It was a concerned um circus watcher. Okay. Hey, girl. A hot mess. A hot mess. But child, y'all, this is too much. It's so much drama with this situation here. It really, especially with the Malones, like my goodness, where do it end? Okay. Where do it end, y'all? Let me check the comments real quick. Let me see here. You said Charlotte might have got her fix, and that's why she was walking around with a deceased animal. Because that is why. Yeah, that is absolutely insane. Okay. What's going on with mommy? I thought mommy went to a rehab facility, didn't she? Okay, clearly that didn't work. So at this point, it's no, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. It's no point in trying to save her. Okay. It's unfortunate, but that's just the reality of the situation. Okay. Can't help nobody that don't want to be helped. Period. Yeah, you said Sean could have had those bruises on baddies. Mm. Nah, I mean maybe, but I know Carlissa had made it clear that she got that bruise from fighting security. Now, from the footage that I've seen, it did seem like she was getting very aggressive with the security. So I wouldn't be surprised if they had to manhandle her ass real quick. Okay, like the man she is. Yeah, Blue had me laughing during the interview saying he got, yeah, we gonna get into that. And nobody in their right mind is going to be around Chrisean. Exactly. For real. She will throw you under the bus so fast. She don't give a damn. She don't give a damn. He said, I'm sure they was telling her in her live who did it. Yeah, they just want to have conflict. It's entirely too many of them. Yeah, that could be the case. But it seemed like her first initial reaction was, oh, it was one of my siblings. It was one of my siblings because we all sound alike. We from Baltimore. So it had to be one of my siblings. Like the whole time, it's like literally a random, okay, a TikToker. Okay. You said Crack Rock is crazy AF. She always playing with God 24/7. Yup. She's the setup queen and she plays the victim 24/7 and she needs to be in the prison for what she did to Ronnie and Doe and Junior. Clock it. Sapphire, you better clock it, sis. Okay. That part. Okay. Now you said, unfortunately, I wish China could be the one to get Junior help, but based on her history with her kids and stuff, she has no credibility at all. Yeah. Yeah, I heard some crazy stories about, I remember hearing something about her feeding fecal matter to her kids. Okay, now I don't know how true that is, but that was definitely a word on the curb, okay? Like that's crazy as hell. Okay. Yes, hit the like button, please, and thank you. You said somebody go check China blood pressure. Is she about to have a damn stroke? You know it. Right. She was hot, honey. Hotter than fish grease. You said this is who Krishan's gonna be? Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all. At all. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. You said China sister on line with the BS, lying as well. Yeah, so what are we talking about? She about to have a stroke and for what? Right. Right. You said the person that called was on video showing she called. I don't understand this at all. Exactly. When people don't be doing their research. Okay. Hey, chicken coop. Hey, love. He said China should get off the internet. Even her son said she needs to get off the internet. Yeah, he did say that at one point. Yep. Hey, Natty. You said the whole family is a fault for blabbering all the fan business, and now they all literally fighting all over YouTube. Exactly. Exactly. So now something is wrong with her. That's not what you were saying before, right? Oh, for real. You said what happened to Martian DJ Sky? Did she fall out with them? That's a good question. I don't know. It seemed like she fell out with DJ Sky for sure. Now I don't know about Marsh because I think a day or two ago she was tagging her in some stuff on her story. So seemed like they cool, but at the same time she unfollowed her. So I don't know what's going on with them. If they still cool or what. I'm not sure. You said, "Oh yeah, listen to what China says here." That's she called Street 3 years ago for her interest in the family. For a lie detector says, "Yeah, she did." I remember that. I remember that vividly. She sure did. She sure did. You said she's so crazy for being on that live in the hood. And she don't know who out there lurking, trying to catch a body, and she's definitely a narc. I'm from LA, and this ain't cool, right? Yeah, it's crazy. Insane. Like, I'm telling you, this girl feel like she cannot be touched. Okay, but one day she gonna run into the right person. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You think you big and bad? Oh, these bitches think they tough. What DTB say? He said, "Girl, bye." And he is not in the system. He's already been adopted. Yeah, yeah, that part saying you talking about Chastity. Yeah, her son has already been adopted. I can't even imagine how devastating that is, but I don't even know why you would leave your kid with Charlotte. Like, you know, I personally probably wouldn't have done that, knowing the addictions that she has. She's not in her right mind. Like, I would have definitely, even if I have to come out of pocket, and I get that people try to leave their kids with their family to avoid having to pay or, you know, and stuff like that. But it's just like, if the family's unstable, it's probably better to just come out of pocket. Okay, for sure. Yeah, I guess that he got a hold of medication or something like that. Oh yeah, the son. Yeah, there the word on the curb. According to Chastity, she said that her son had got a hold of Charla's supply, if you will, and OD'd. Okay, which ultimately led to her losing custody of her son. So that's why she lost custody of him, which is crazy as hell. Very crazy, you know. But one thing about Chastity, she seems, she's definitely traumatized, which is why a lot of people move on with life and do like certain things, that aren't necessarily ethical, but um I feel like if she got the right help and got the right support, I feel like Chastity would like really be the, you know what I mean? Like the one to break those chains within the family to actually like just move on a different path. You know what I mean? For sure. Like I see potential in her. I do. I do. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate that she, her son was adopted, but you know, I don't know. At the same time, it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm different. Like if that happened to me, I would have did everything in my power to make sure that I got my son back. Especially when the reason why my son was taken from me was out of my control and I wasn't even, you know, a part of the situation. I for sure would have fought tooth and nail for my kid. You know what I mean? Like for sure. For sure. So, but still at the end of the day, I feel like Chastity has potential. She just has to really get that help and like I said, that support to truly evolve. For sure. You said, wow, it's disgusting that she can just lie so blatantly that can hurt other people. Exactly. She don't give a damn. Chrisean don't give a damn. Okay. And at one point, I believe that Chrisean could have been that one to break the chains and break those generational curses. But now I'm at the point where I'm just like, yeah, I done lost all hope and faith in that girl. For real, because she is too far gone. She is continuously making the worst decisions. She's continuously putting that baby last. Okay. It's sometimes I get sick to my stomach with some of the things I see on social media regarding Junior. Like, it's sad. It's sad, man. For real. For real, for real. Yeah, Craig Rock needs to be in prison. She do. I agree. I absolutely agree. You said I hate to be that one, but I think she is hunching that boy and pastor. Child, not the pastor. You said there's a lot of conspiracy behind Chrisean. Rabbit hole is deep. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely. Definitely. You said I said that too. If Chastity got her mind and soul right, I think she'll be all right. Exactly. I agree. Absolutely. Absolutely. You said I agree with you regarding Chastity. She needs a push. Exactly. She's right there. She just really needs that person or that, something to get her mental together. Like, I feel like therapy would be very beneficial for her. I feel like she has the potential to really be that one that, breaks the cycle. You know what I'm saying? For sure. He said Chastity isn't delusional. She just down on luck. Exactly. Exactly. She know what's going on. And sometimes when we go, when people go through certain things in life, like they sometimes make not the best decisions. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Chastity is one of those that just kind of do what they feel like they need to do. She's in and out of jail and all that, but like when I hear her speak and when I hear her talk, it's like this girl is actually like, it's like I don't think she's slow. I think she's just like traumatized, if that makes sense. For sure. Like I definitely feel like Chastity, she could do a whole 180 in life and really like thrive for real. For real. And even if her son is adopted, at the end of the day, I would still be there for my son. I would still try to, form some sort of relationship with the adoptee and try to be there for my son because, you were unfortunately taken from me from unfortunate circumstances. But at the end of the day, I'm still your mama and I'm still gonna be there for you. I'm still gonna support you. I'm still gonna, you know, I don't want you to feel like I didn't care about you, okay? I couldn't even imagine being in that situation, like going through something like that was not my fault initially. Like, I would be so heartbroken. I would. And that's why I understand Chastity, because it's like, that's hard. That's a hard situation as a mom to lose your kids to the system. That's heartbreaking. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But I feel like Chastity has potential. I do. I do. Yeah, I'm a DV survivor too. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Gigi. It's definitely not an easy situation to get out of, but I'm glad you made it out. You're a survivor and you will continue to be a survivor. Okay. Now, you said Blue wants to be a dad. I don't see him flip flopping about DNA outside of not wanting to deal with Chrisean about it. Exactly. Yep. I feel like Blueface would be down for the whole Steve Wilkos thing. I do. I think it's just Chrisean that's kind of like not with it. For real. Yeah, you said still walking around, not taking Junior to the doctor. He the only one I feel sorry for. Exactly. The only one. The only one. And I would say I feel bad for Javon and Journey too, which I kind of do sometimes because I know they be wanting their dad more than he's been giving them. But at the end of the day, they have a wonderful, wonderful mom that, you know, makes sure that they're good. You know, everything is taken care of. And she definitely shows those babies love. So ultimately, the main child I feel bad for is Junior. Absolutely. Absolutely. You said I want to give Chrisean a dime. That part, oh hell no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He said, hello, look how fast her new boo got caught for robbery at 7-Eleven. Rock, guess he told and believe yeah, she's an informant, right? Yeah, exactly. Okay. But he on Instagram though, flexing all this money. Like, if you got all this money, you big baller shot caller, sir, why is you robbing 7-Eleven though? Huh? Okay. You clearly don't got it like that. Okay. Is she gonna keep his name in her mouth? Blueface has been the clout the whole time. He been out a week and his song went viral. Exactly. Yeah, he's doing really good. His song is climbing the charts. Okay, at least the YouTube charts. I ain't seen no other charts, but I did see him. Hold on, let me pull it up here. I think he's number 2. Last time I seen, he was number 2 on the charts. Okay. So he definitely doing his dang. Hold on, let me see here. I can't find it, but yeah, he's like number 2 on YouTube, like music or something like that. And she always want a pity party. Absolutely does. All the time. Like, it just comes to a point where you got to stop feeling bad for yourself and start, like, you know, really putting effort into just being a better person, making better decisions. Like, for real, you can't just keep feeling bad for yourself, girl. You want people to oh, Chrisean, oh, like, girl, you a grown ass woman. I know you think you're a YN in your delusional ass head. But at the end of the day, you're 25 years old, babe. You're halfway to 30. Like, let's stop acting like you just this youngin'. Like, no, you're not. You're not that no more. Like, you are a grown ass woman. Like, it's time to start making better decisions. It's time to start focusing on ourselves, getting ourselves back together. Okay. Because I guarantee you, when I was 25, okay, that's really the point where I started shifting. Okay. It was. It was. I started shifting. I started making different decisions. Okay. I started to look in the mirror and be like, okay, what is it about me that I need to work on so that I could be the best version of myself? Okay. For real. For real. Like, it just gets so irritated sometimes seeing this girl, like, the way she be acting and moving and stuff. It's like, yo, hi miss. Hi miss. For real. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Um, he said she thought she was the clout. We got got kicked out the circus. You know what? Nah, for real. Okay. That part.
Wow.
Like, just look goofy. Like she swear Blueface needed her. Didn't she say that? She was like, "Oh, he need me. He need Junior. We the meal ticket." Like, girl, come on now. Okay, chill.
If any motherfucker ever needed to sit they stupid ass down, you that bitch. You that bitch.
If you don't sit the hell down somewhere, okay, chill. I'm loving it though. I love how like slowly but surely this girl is getting humbled. Okay, because she swears she was the it girl. Did she say that? Did she say she was the it girl and all that? But you homeless though. But you begging for donations though. But you stay in a strange folk place though. Okay. Chill. You out here, she's still posting them little scam posts on her stories, talking about, oh, if you play games all day, you get this amount of money, and hit up my boy, hit up my partner. Like, girl, not you trying to scam your fans out their money, they hard earned money. Okay, weird. Oh, but you rich though. But you rich. Everybody broke, but you rich. Okay.
You rich. You can fix it.
You can fix it, right? Okay. Girl, I'm not finna play with this girl. Okay. You said, girl, this already said what happened way before that rock lie. Yeah, exactly. She sure did. She clocked it a long time ago. Talking about she was stomped out. She is wrong for that. I don't care what nobody says. Stop lying on that man. Stop lying on that man, okay? Now you don't got exposed again. People don't see your back. And ain't nothing on that back. Okay, but some dirt. Girl, if you don't sit the hell down, okay. Yeah, Chrisean keep Junior high off sleep meds. I don't listen to her. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Yep, they all crack babies. Yep. That's what it's giving. Yeah, Chrisean could have had those bruises on baddies. Nah, she definitely got it that day when she was at the arcade. You said Crack Rock is crazy AF obsessed fan, and she's a crazy AF stalker. Exactly. Clock it. Literally. You said Chrisean said she was the whole board. Blue said checkmate. Not the checkmate. See, I'm not finna play with y'all tonight.
That's good, bro. Oh.
Yeah.
That part, okay? Clock it. Clock it. You said when I was 25, I was way mature than that. I didn't move like that. I had class. Exactly. 25 was the pivotal moment in my life, for sure. For sure. Definitely. You said, I bet she wished she stayed in that house and got that 40K now. Hello? Okay. For real, for real. He said Christopher is now starving without Blue Cloud and Blue paying her dust. Hello? I'm kind of here for it. Yes, Blue, do your thing. All right. At the end of the day, he knows that he's not ready for commitment, and he's not going to let nobody force him into that. Okay. As much as Chrisean try to have him be about her and only her, babe, it's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. Okay. He gonna continue to do his thing. And I said this. I've been said this. I'm like, when Blueface get out, he gonna do his thing. Blueface gonna be Blueface. And what has he been doing? Been doing him. Okay. He been with all kind of women. He been all over the place doing Blueface. Okay, as he should. All right. Now, Blueface, you getting up there, sir. You 2 years from 30. Okay, yourself. So it's just like, at some point we're gonna have to grow up, but they say men mature a little bit later than women. All right. And I feel like Blueface, I don't know. I don't really see him ever maturing. And I've been said that too. Like, I don't ever see Blueface maturing anytime soon. I feel like Blueface is just going to do him. And it's nothing wrong with that. But, just be safe. Okay. Just be safe. But it's like, he likes a certain lifestyle. He's used to a certain lifestyle, like a lot of rappers are. Okay, let's be honest. A lot of these rappers have the same lifestyle. They like to have their variety. They like to have a plethora of women around them, and they like their different flavors and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, ninja gonna be a ninja. Okay. You said Blue ignoring her is not giving her life exactly. Yeah, she trying any and everything to get his attention, and he just continues to pay her dust, and I'm here for it. Okay, I ain't even gonna lie. If she needs to be locked up in a psychic ward, a dentist, yeah, yeah. Absolutely, she does. Like, it's a lot of mental issues going on. I feel like it's multiple different things that's going on with this girl mentally, and I feel like that would, that needs to happen. She needs to go. She needs to get off the internet. She needs to get off the internet. She needs to go and focus on her mental health so that she can then get her mind together. In order to be in the right mind, okay, to get her son together. All right. Cause Junior himself, he needs help himself. But it would help if the mama would get her mental health together to, you know, assist with that. Okay. Because if not, like I said, I feel like, at the end of the day, Junior is an innocent child. He didn't ask to be here. And, if it has to take for somebody that's not his mama to step in to make sure he gets that help, I'm all for it. Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. If she needs to be in jail for putting bruises on Junior, yeah, he did have some, it's been a lot of questionable things that's been going on with Junior. You know what I'm saying? Bino came out and said that she let the baby fall off the bed, talking about it's gonna make him stronger, leave him there. Like, that's sick. That's sick. Like, how you leave your baby on the floor like that? Like, he could have twisted his arm or dislocated something, and you just like, oh, just leave him there. Like, huh? Okay. Yeah, she definitely needs to be in jail for neglect, period. Like, she has been neglecting this baby for so long, and it's so sad, man. I'm telling y'all, I done like shed tears watching this stuff sometimes. Like, it's sad. That his own mama doesn't want better for him. She doesn't want. She'd rather sit there and be prideful than just like humbling herself and getting that baby some help. It's sickening. It really is. It really is. He said Rocket is jealous that Blueface is out here doing his thing without her. Exactly. Clock it. Clock it, because it's mighty funny how Blueface, he went live and posted certain things on the internet, and then all of a sudden oh, I'm in LA, and Chrisean, do you have Junior with you? Is Junior with you, or did you leave him with the strange folk? Okay, because I don't think she known them people too long. We ain't never seen them people before. Okay. Like, that would be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Just because you go to church with certain people don't mean they good people. Don't mean they trustworthy. Okay. And apparently that lady you staying with got a history of fraud and all kind of stuff. I wish I could find out. Hold on, let me see if I might have saved it. Cause yeah, like, she's definitely a fraud. Okay. I don't think I saved the damn. I'll do it next time though, cause baby, I was like, who did child? Hi Mace. He said Krishan going to fall on her own sword. That's how destructive she is. Exactly, yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. She is her own worst enemy. Okay. As many enemies that she thinks she got out here and ops. Okay. At the end of the day, you are your biggest op. You are your biggest worst enemy. Okay. You are the weapon formed against yourself that's causing you not to prosper. Okay. You said guaranteed he be up there with whatever therapy that child needs. Exactly. Exactly. You said now when she unalived her first victim, no hope to reverse any curse. Right. Right. You said chastity seems the most transparent. Right. Yeah, I agree, Avatar. I definitely agree. Yeah, I had to leave the church and the church friend. I end up cussing out they narcissist. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know, and be a lot of and be a lot of fake people in the church. I'm gonna just say that. Okay, that's why I don't even. I would love to go to church every Sunday. I would love to find a church home that I feel completely safe at. But it's like, you know, from my experience and from what I've seen, it's just like, yeah, no, I'm good. Like, I will stay home. Me and my kids have church at home. Okay, we sure do every Sunday too. It's just I don't. We just live in a different time, you know. Times have changed, and it's like I'm cool off that for real, for real, for real. Like at the end of the day, church is within you. Church is within you. Okay, for real. You said she was institutionalized at a young age, just like Blueface, but yeah, she was. Yep. Yep, you said yes. I don't know why I see that too in Chastity. I said that to myself before. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, she got potential. She do. You say you dog out kids, you have nothing good coming to you. You dog out kids, you screw up in the head. That's that for her. You said Sean spiraling down. She dog out Junior and wonder why her life is stagnant. Exactly. Clock it. Okay. Come on now. If you're not doing right by your kids, you can expect life to go right. Okay. Come on now. Yes, a lot of conspiracy behind Krishan. Rabbit hole is deep. And Natalie, the Blue Girls Club made baddies. Yeah, I heard about. I think Natalie didn't she admit to that? I think she admitted to that at one point. Yeah, that girl stays around criminals because birds of a feather. Right, right. But she's supposed to be Miss Yahweh. Okay, she's supposed to be holy and sanctified. But you around all these damn gangbangers, and they repping the set, huh? Where they do that at? Okay. Cause I ain't never seen it a day in my life, honey. This is new to me. Okay. Okay, Miss Yahweh.
I got it. I got it. Everywhere that I go, everywhere that I be, everywhere that I'm just like, you know, it's a different kind of world with me. Okay? And I see things the way I'm supposed to. Sometimes.
Okay, for real. Fake as hell. Okay. Yeah, Blue is funny, not serious. Seymour calmer than Hazel E. His handler, she gets him indoors. Krishan can't. Yeah, definitely could be the case. You say faith without works is DEAD. If she could pray all she wants, but it's not going to heal Junior. Exactly. Junior needs a medical team to address each issue at hand. Exactly. Exactly. But in her delusional ass head, all she got to do is pray. Yahweh. Looking at like, girl. Come on now. It's crazy. But that is facts. The favored one. Okay. That is absolute facts. Y'all don't take these fools seriously, right? Yeah. You said Snoop Dogg and Dogg Pound call themselves dogs. I guess it's a LA thing. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. You said, first of all, I don't want to be with any dude that's referring to me as a dog. Breed, what the type of low self esteem is that? Exactly. I don't even like being called a cougar, right? Yeah, exactly. I know. Different strokes for different folks, I guess. Okay. Because, baby, I would have checked him out straight out the gate. Like, what? Excuse me? Do I look like a dog to you, sir? Okay. No. It's weird, man. We gonna get into that though. He said spell war off Blue, not giving her no more content or reaction. Exactly. And you know what? I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. I don't. I wouldn't be entertaining it either. Especially when you sitting here lying about me, putting my hands and feet on you. Like, girl, stop it. Okay. Now, me personally, I don't know. I might would have addressed it though, because you're not gonna keep sitting on this internet acting like I did something so horrible to you. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time, like you talking, she's the one who said, she ain't want to show her back, and I don't want him to look that bad the whole time. It ain't shit on her back. Literally nothing. Like, at this point, it ain't nothing to be said. Like, it speaks for itself. Like, at the end of the day, you lied. You lied on that man. You trying to make it seem. I was expecting her back to be purple and blue. Okay. And black. Like, just like her arm. The little bruise on her arm. Like, that's crazy work. That's crazy work. You said Chrisean should be in jail for child neglect. Yeah, she can't talk about nobody. Exactly. She really needs to be locked up. She needs to be held accountable for this, because I'm sorry, the way she do that baby and the way she's been doing that baby, and the fact that that baby ain't been getting the proper help that he is deserving of, is unacceptable. Period. It's against the law. It is against the law to do a baby like that. And yes, I do believe that girl should be locked up for that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. You said they so dark, miserable, like keep that energy over there, quit spreading it to everyone. Exactly. You said Sean keeps talking about Blue stomped her out because she wants to send him back to jail. I think so too, yeah. Yep. Absolutely. She can't stand that he's out here doing his thing. He out here doing him. Okay, living his best life. He did another stream. I think yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. He did another stream. You know what I'm saying? Like he out here living his best life. I think he did another stream tonight. I think he was supposed to do a 20v1. Like dude is really out here doing his thing, and I'm proud of him. I'm so happy to see him back in his music tip, like, because at first it seemed like he didn't really want to do it. He did say at one point that he would rather manage people's careers and stuff like that instead of doing his own music. But I'm glad that he's out here actually in the studio doing his thing. Like, this is what he should have been doing. And I know Whack 100 happy to the mother, okay? To see him back on his music tip, okay? I love that for him. I do. I do. Then you said everybody thought Blue was gonna go back with Chrisean, and he painted her. Oh, he paid her. That's right. Yep. Yep. That part. That part. But yeah, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into some more circus tea, y'all. It's so much going on. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get into Steve Wilkos, okay? Because Steve Wilkos, he had made a video once again addressing the whole Chrisean and Blueface situation. And yeah, he really wants them to come on his show. Okay. Wants to address everything. He wants to get to the bottom of everything. So let me show y'all this real quick. Let me share my screen. Shout out to Steve Wilkos. I love him, Steve Wilkos. Everybody been butchering his name. Like, it's Steve Wilkos. Okay, not that complicated. Okay, but shout out to Black Tea Queens. It says Steve's team of top producers said there is no record of a DNA test being filed. Remember, Chrisean was pregnant during this so-called Zeus DNA test, which alone raised red flags. The people want answers. All right, so let's get into it, y'all.
About Chrisean and Blueface, it's unbelievable to me, the response. Now, I didn't know anything about it. I asked you all to fill me in, and you guys have done a great job filling me in. And this story is insane. So we picked one of our top producers, Joe, and his team, Kendall, and you guys have been working on this, right? You're trying to get the story. What is going on?
So I've been following the story, and basically, Chrisean and Blueface dated. They've been dating for a while. She had a baby. She named him Chrisean Jr. after her. And there were rumors by her ex that this baby possibly could be his. Right. His name is Ronnie DeVoe. He was fighting for a test, a paternity test to be taken. He went to the court.
Which we would love to give them one.
But he never was able to, because months after showing up to Chrisean, facing her in public, basically she said he was harassing her. He ends up getting fatally shot in Baltimore, where they're both from. Okay. And then recently on a live, Chrisean was like, I told him when he was harassing me that he was going to die, and he ended up dying. So that speculated, whether or not she had something to do with it. So no paternity test has ever been filed. And Blueface himself, he has said that he doesn't know if the baby is his or not.
What is the fascination in all of America with this story, though?
With them?
Yes.
Blueface is a rapper, and Chrisean is I think she was on Baddies, which is on all. This is all on a TV network. Okay. And they just have always been feuding on social media. Them two. It's like Bobby and Whitney. Right. Almost.
Because nobody's ever reached out to me. I mean, we've been doing a show for 19 years. Correct. Nobody's ever bombarded me with a particular story like this. This is, to me, like, I made a simple comment on somebody else's TikTok saying, I don't know who these people are, because they were like, get them on Steve Wilkos. And then that blew up. And then I made the TikTok. We're almost at 1 million views on it. You're working on to get these people?
I am. I have emailed. I've been on the comments. Even some of my friends have tried to reach out as well. I'm on it heavy. I would love for them to come.
Right. So listen, Chrisean and Blueface, if you somehow see this TikTok, or if somebody you know watches this TikTok, the American people demand you to come on the show. We would love for you to come on the show. You'll be the biggest thing that's been on my show in 19 years. So I'm sending out the invite to you. We'd love to have you on the show. America wants answers. Sounds like you guys need answers, and we're going to give them to you.
Okay, so yeah, Steve Wilkos sitting on big business. Okay, he really wants them on the show, and I would be here for it too. Like, hell yeah. Okay, real, like, Chrisean need to stop playing and go ahead and do it. You so sure that Blueface is the father, so what's the problem? Go ahead and take the test. Shouldn't be a problem at all. Okay, but not this girl said Ronnie DeVoe. Ronnie DeVoe is crazy. Okay, but she kind of got it right a little bit. All right, that's basically the gist of what's going on. Okay, I'm glad she mentioned Ronnie and that whole situation of him, 1 minute trying to demand a paternity test, trying to confront her, and then the next minute, unfortunately, he was unalived, brutally unalived. Okay. So I'm glad she mentioned that. All right. I would love to see, Krishan do a lie detector test on that. Okay. Because I am almost convinced that she has something to do with it. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, y'all. Okay, so yeah, Steve Wilkos standing on big business. Okay. He's standing on big business, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Okay. Let's check the comments real quick. It said, sad the entire world wants answers. Justice for Ronnie Doe, save Junior. The entire world has entered the chat. Foot on her neck. Exactly. Okay. It says she's never gonna go because she don't want the world to know that she's been lying this whole time about who is the father. It will definitely blow up her storyline, and she will have nothing else to talk about if she can't say Blue is her baby father. Also, Steve, she needs a lie detector test to prove to us she didn't have nothing to do with Ronnie's unaliving. I agree. It says she couldn't keep her legs closed with all four of her fiancés this year, Blue being one of them. So what makes you think she was faithful then? Yep, he already said 2 years ago she cheated with about 10 dudes. Exactly. Clock it. It says it was not months late. It was days before he was supposed to go get the DNA test that he was unalived. Yeah, they should have also mentioned Chrisean and Ronnie and the other unaliving and how the records are sealed. Yep. And Rocktar, did you hear the part about no DNA test being filed? Don't ever bring that Zeus-ish up again. It says this is deep. She mentioned how after Ronnie went above and beyond for the test to be done, he was unalived. Steve gonna push for justice in that paternity test. Watch, right? Yep, she did a terrible job explaining. Yeah, meanwhile, Chrisean is somewhere with her phone facing the ceiling and Junior under the bed. She's panicking, right? Oh yeah, for sure. The girl Ronnie DeVoe is from New Edition. Yeah, his name is Karan Kane. Nickname is Ronnie Doe. Said when a woman refuses to give you a DNA test, you are not the father. I couldn't wait to get down to the court for mine. Let's go. Should I run to give him a DNA test because I knew he's the only one it could be. We have seen Chrisean go man to man. I counted 10 different men since February of 2025. Blue says she was with 10 men in 2022. And she's proven that's how she gets down, right? Exactly. It says Blueface is a rapper and Chrisean is she was on Baddies. Is she somewhere grinding that tooth again? Yeah, all the content creators should send him all the videos showing all the abuse, neglect, substance, alcohol while pregnant and on probation, threats on people's lives, mental break. Yeah, yep. Yep. I think I am gonna do a little video on that and post it because yeah, it's a lot of receipts out there. Okay, and I got them all. I got them all saved. Sure do. Is that a way this is coming to light right now is gonna bring light to Ronnie's case? This is gonna blow the lid off the water with paternity and Ronnie's death. That this is crazy. Justice for Ronnie, justice for Junior. Exactly. Yes, that's not it. She smoked and drank during her pregnancy. As a result, her son is effed up. Can't walk, can't talk, doesn't eat solid foods, and she doesn't take him to the doctor. That's why people can't stand her. She put men before her disabled son all the time. Clock it. Okay. Okay, that part. Yeah. Man. So I guess we shall see what happens, y'all. I'm not gonna get my hopes up because I don't feel like Chrisean gonna be here for it. Especially, she definitely does not like to be held accountable. She doesn't necessarily like the truth. She doesn't like people telling her the truth. She doesn't like people clocking her lies, period. So it's like you know, to be going on Steve Wilkos, he's definitely gonna hold you accountable with, you know, he's not gonna give a damn how you feel, none of that. You know, he don't put his emotions into it. Only, you know, I think his only emotions go towards the actual victims, which is in this case Ronnie and Junior. Okay. Everybody else he gonna for sure hold accountable. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you think Chrisean gonna go on that show and willingly get humiliated and called out for her bullshit? Oh no. No. I don't think she's gonna be here for. But like I said, I feel like, you know, if Blueface plays his cards right, it could, you know, somehow convinces her to go on the show. I feel like maybe, just maybe she would. Okay. For real, for real. But yeah, y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy. You said Chrisean is looking really guilty about Blue being the father because if he was the father, what is the problem taking the test, proving it to us? If she had the baby online. Exactly. Clock it. Clock it, Arvilla. Okay. If she had him online, tell us all her business online, she might as well. Exactly. That part. If Sean would breach the contract before the show even aired. Right. She gonna go live quick. Talking about, yeah, I know that's my baby forever. That's my baby forever. Like, girl, you said I also want to hear the results about her nephew and Tasiki Bright. Yeah, that's that too. Yep. You said Blue is not the father. Ronnie is. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all, honestly. He said, I want Steve to throw her chair. Tell her to get off the stage. Get the hell off the stage. Oh, for real? Okay, I will be here for. Oh, yeah. Sitting on the couch eating my popcorn, watching that shit. Okay. Eyes peeled to the screen. Now, you said Blueface is living his best life and he looks so much happier being stress free and staying away from crack rock and he's putting out new music. Exactly. I love that for him. I do. I do. He said Steve is about to wear them the F down. Exactly. Oh yeah. Steve ain't with the bullshit. He don't want to hear no excuses. He don't want to hear, oh well, woe is me, da da da. He don't play that. I've been watching Steve Wilkos for a while. Steve Wilkos, Jerry Springer, Maury. I was watching all that shit when I was when I was a kid. Even when I was like little, like my mama used to be. She used to have that on the screen. I would watch it with her, like you know. So yeah, I would love to see that. I would love to see that episode for sure. I ain't gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. Now you said Blueface is living his best life. Oh, did you say that already? Oh, it doubled up. My bad. My bad, y'all. Said Ronnie DeVoe is new edition. Not Belle Biv DeVoe. He said Chrisean try to get the focus off Junior. Yeah, Junior out. Yeah, it's on Blue. Exactly. Exactly. She don't want people to focus on Junior. She want people to focus on Blueface, quote unquote, stomping her out. Okay. For real. And he said China done good and she kept repeating the same thing. Right. Yeah, she was. She was. Yeah, she always tries to make him look like a monster. He might be stupid, but I don't think he did this. Yeah, I don't believe so either. I don't believe so either. You said on the show when the doctor told her dates of conception, even Blueface knew. Yeah, that's crazy. And she should go to jail just for kissing Junior in the mouth. Yeah, for real. You know, the way you been sleeping around, ma'am, like at least go get yourself checked. Make sure you ain't got nothing now. You don't know You won't be knowing these men worth a damn, and you just be sleeping with them unprotected, good, obviously, because she slipped up and said, "Oh, I'm allergic to latex" on live. Okay, so clearly this girl doesn't believe in protection. Okay, so and then like the whole Bino and his BM situation, like she exposed him for having the herp. She came out and said basically she had it. She's not ashamed of her truth. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I definitely believe it's all kind of infectious going on in that girl, okay? That's all I'ma say. And you said I'm telling y'all she was in Baltimore around the time she got pregnant. Yeah, she was mad Blueface was with Jane and she was at one of her sister's house on the couch. Interesting. I believe it. I believe it because wasn't Blueface like around Christmas time and shit like that? Wasn't he with Jaden? Wasn't he with Jaden and his other two kids? Okay. It don't make sense. It don't. If I was Blueface, I would be questioning it too. Oh yeah, absolutely. I sure would. I sure would. Okay. Now he also responded on TikTok. Let me show y'all that real quick. Um Okay, so it says Steve. Shout out to Kappa for likes. Okay, it says Steve Wilkos responds to Chrisean Rock's nonsense excuses for not wanting a DNA test for Sunny. Okay, it says just come on the damn show. Okay, so he like stop playing. Go ahead and bring your ass down to the studio, and we gonna get to the bottom of everything. Okay. And he really wants to make this happen. And shoo, I love it. That's why I love me some Steve Wilkos. I love Steve. Like he's a legend, yo. He really is. Like I fuck with Steve. Okay. Like, but as you can see, he's responding to this video. Okay. The little video she caught herself doing on live. Okay. At them strange folk house. All right, responding to Steve, talking about she ain't calling when nobody told her she did. Okay, so he's like, girl, blah, 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 hoopla. Okay, I don't want to hear that hoopla. Come on the show. Let's get to the bottom of it. Come on the damn show. Okay. Child, a mess. But she's scared. She gonna run from accountability every time. Every time. She don't want to go on nobody platform looking like the one that's in the wrong, or like she don't want to go on nobody platform that's going to make her look stupid. Okay? When she clearly is. All right? Cuz the choices this girl has been making is just like mind-boggling to me. Okay? So, like I said, she gonna keep running from that. She gonna keep running from anything and anyone that could potentially hold her accountable and that could potentially, expose her and her lies. Okay, absolutely, absolutely. Let's check the comments real quick. It says he known her for 3 minutes and he already sick of her like we are, right? Told you Steve wasn't gonna play with her. If she keep playing, he is a private investigator. He gonna take on Ronnie case. Yeah, she definitely needs mental medication. You could tell this is a mental issue going on with her. I can tell she suffers from PTSD, bipolar anxiety. If there's something going on with that girl, she needs to go get help for her and her son. She do. Okay, say they should furthermore tell him how she faked the DNA test. If she's never gonna do it, she knows the truth will come out on live television. Exactly. Yes. So actually, that gives her everyone. Oh, so actually, that gives everyone their answer. As far as Blue, you're not the father. As far as Ronnie, may he rest in peace. You are the father. I did read that Blue didn't sign the birth certificate, so the only way she can get child support is with the DNA, right? Yep, but she left LA for her safety and then give her location twice. Right. Right. Steve is a cop. He knows she's gonna get a rough time if she goes on his show. Between the CI and the DNA, he could expose her just like that. Exactly. Exactly. It says Steve letting her know she ain't bigger than his program. That part, it says Steve can see he knows that's not Blueface son, child. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Steve definitely needs to go ahead and go down that rabbit hole because it's so much. It's so much. It's a lot of receipts on this here internet that she done posted herself. Okay. She done posted herself. It's been people, around her that done posted the receipts that just happen to be in her vicinity that done posted some very crazy ass receipts. Okay, so yeah, Steve, I suggest you go down that rabbit hole. Okay, when you have time, go ahead and do your research because yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. Okay. Now you said I'm scared for that baby to even be in her care. Exactly. I'm worried about Junior every single day. I am. She is just not to be trusted when it comes to anyone. That girl she's diabolical. Okay. She really is. He says Steve does not want to go down this rabbit hole. He needs to. He needs to get a better understanding. Okay. Like I did. He said, I love Steve too. Steve used to be a cop. Like he also got arrested for drunk driving. Yeah, he turned his life around. Okay. He said, I remember sneaking and playing my mom's VHS tapes of Jerry Springer Uncut. Right. When my mama wasn't home, I would watch them episodes too. Then he said on the show when the doctor told her dates of conception, even Blueface knew. Right. Child, Mace. Yeah, it's crazy, y'all. So yeah. Steve trying to make it happen, okay? You're not playing with them folks. You're not playing with none of them. All right. None of them. And I'm here for you, child. I ain't gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. But yeah, y'all. So moving right along, okay. Now Blueface did a live stream yesterday. He did a live stream. Let me show y'all this clip real quick because basically Blueface said they made a comment about BMs. Okay, so let me just put it up here real quick. All right. Shout out to Circus of Blues. It says Blueface says he only has 1.5 baby mamas. Okay, let's get into it, y'all.
You have kids, right? You have kids?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They like to talk to you, right?
Yeah,
My
all the
kids like
time.
to talk to me too.
See, the difference between me and you is I didn't get married, man. I didn't get a wife, so I could do.
No, you just got fucking 10 baby mamas, huh? How many you got? I got one. How many you got?
1.5.
1.5. You have kids, right? You have kids?
Yep.
Listen, Chrisean and Blueface, if you somehow see.
I already showed you that video, but yeah. Okay, so he said he got 1.5. So Blueface is definitely questioning it. Okay, he like, I don't know, but the kid is not my son. Looking at. Okay, so yeah, he's still very skeptical as to if he's a father or not. Okay, which I don't blame him. I don't blame him because obviously, as you can see, Chrisean gets around. She do. She do. Matter of fact, let me pull up that video. Well, let me check these comments real quick. Then I'm gonna pull the video up when he was questioning her and she. Remember when they had got into that fist fight in LA, and then like somehow, some way, she ended up back at his house. Okay, looking stupid. Hold on, let me see if I can find the video real quick. Here we go. Okay, let me check these comments real quick. Somebody said you are not the father. It says Chrisean propping Junior up for his next stunt right now with her caption, "I'm all my son need." Yeah, Chrisean hopped on a plane real quick to avoid a paternity test. She took a plane back to Baltimore the next day. It's given Blue is not the father. It really is. It really is, for real. Okay. It says Steve Wilkos on the second slide said America wants answers. No, for real. It says, Chrisean, please go so I can see Steve throw you off his stage. Okay, for real. For real. It says his mannerisms since he's been out are so strange. It says Blue slowly bleeding her ass. She not even cool, and anybody on here speaking on Chrisean instead of having that girl back is very weird. Ninja just sat in front of his son and asked his mom why she didn't tell them they had a brother. It's like, this is sick, and I just pray Chrisean stays strong and continue putting her baby first. That baby be coming last. What you talking about? Any nickel she deal with, they first. They is the number one priority. Okay, child, delusional. Go them rock tars, okay? I don't even know why they be on the pages like this that clearly don't support Chrisean like that, okay? And like, child, gone somewhere, okay? Read the room. It says, where her fans at that said he only claimed Chrisean and Junior and he was never leaving her side, right? Yeah, 1.5 is diabolical. It says because he's only 50% sure that he is the father. Smartest thing he says since he's been out. And Steve, if anything, Maury deserves this one. Yeah, I would like to see them on Maury, Steve Wilkos. They all. I love all of them. I do. It says yes, he's starting to realize there's a real chance that ain't his baby. It says, Mr. Steve, I promise you that she doesn't want answers. Take heed. Yes, his Uncle Steve, Chrisean not doing that because the way you would tell her about herself. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. She don't want to be held accountable. She continuously runs from accountability. Literally all the time. Okay.
Answers. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
And cannot. Okay. She will not be able to handle it. She won't. Hell, she might fuck around and sock Steve in his face for even having the quote unquote audacity to hold this girl accountable. Okay. That's how goddamn crazy this girl is. Literally. Okay. And she be on her way to jail looking like this.
I'm innocent and
you. P.O.P. all the time. Right, these all good pimp squad, baby, for life.
Okay. Child amazed. But yeah, y'all. So Blueface making it very clear that he's still very much questioning the paternity of Junior. And he has every right to do that. Okay, since she's so hesitant to get another DNA test. Okay, for real. Child, a hot mess. A hot mess. Let me play this video real quick. Yeah. Like, this is how much of a whore this girl is, okay? A straight up whore.
Don't laugh now. It's funny. What's funny?
Not laughing.
Yes, she is.
Not laughing. Recording.
She done hit me in my shit. You got a nice little shiner. So,
Recording.
because you're not saying nothing. That's the only way I can get you to talk. I can see she's fine. What's up, Kyle? What you need? To leave me the fuck alone. Fuck it, 100,000. You viral now, cuz. Come on.
What?
You wanna beat me up in public and shit, so what's up?
I beat you up.
What will it take for us to end this? Nice and pleasant.
It's not pleasant.
Yeah.
Now she trying to act like she's so sleepy after she done gave him a 2-piece and a biscuit. Okay, like, girl. Talking about, it's not pleasant. Blue. We're supposed to be together forever, Blue. I'm not leaving you, Blue. We together forever. We together. We go together real bad.
100,000 is pretty pleasant.
It's not gonna do anything.
Yes, it is. You're gonna be set up. You're gonna get you. Huh? What you want? So you just gonna leave on your own recognizance? What are we gonna do, cuz? You want a title fight? You want to shout out the title, cuz? Like, you wanna box with me or something? Like, what are we doing?
I just want to wake up tomorrow.
And then what?
Why are you taking it as a joke? It's not funny.
Nobody's laughing. We're gonna wake up tomorrow and then what?
What?
Wake up tomorrow and then what?
I'm not taking your money.
So what you gonna do?
I'm not leaving. Like, what?
You not what? You not what?
She literally says she not leaving. Okay, ciao.
What? Rocky Balboa. Rock. We got Rocky Balboa in this motherfucker, cuz. Look at her. Just a fighting motherfucker. All your life you had to fight, huh?
He stopped being.
You loves Harpo, but you killed him dead before you let him beat you. Okay. Hey, y'all shut the fuck up. Y'all don't know this whore. I don't know her. Okay. I barely know her.
Can you stop doing that?
And went through her damn phone. It's ugly. She fucking CEO at the damn jailhouse.
Why are you lying?
And they come bail her out.
Can you stop?
She's sending the CO to hotel.
Why are you doing that?
Mr. Hughes too, yep. And he got a wife, and she probably gonna see this. Yeah, Mr. Hughes. Yep. Back at the jailhouse.
Ooh, out here hunching married men. Okay.
In New Orleans. Like what type of bitch? Like what? You fucking with the CO, cuz? You was in jail for 48 hours. What I want to know is, for real, how you got to bail the bitch out and she fucking the CO? Like, cuz couldn't give you a get out of jail free card?
Why are you saying you fucked me? Like, why do you have to say that?
He didn't fuck you?
No.
So how you know what hotel you was staying at?
You didn't even know what I was.
He was waiting outside your hotel. He called you. You said you enjoyed his company.
Not like, what, in person?
Yeah. You said I was just observing you and blushing.
She talk about what in person? Yeah. Like, Joe.
The fuck was this happening at?
Babe, why are you like doing all this?
Cause they think you just a real solid bitch. They don't know you really a whore, just a whore with tattoos. Like what type of shit is that?
Right that way.
What I know, bro. You're, bro. That's not good, bro. Damn, dude.
I watch the cars drive past through the street.
Okay. All right, child A Maze. So yeah, she definitely been busting it wide open. Okay. He talking about she was sleeping with the correctional officer from the jail that she got locked up in. Okay. Like that's crazy. So can you blame this man for questioning the paternity? All right. I don't blame him at all. At all whatsoever. Okay. A hot mess, y'all. Okay. Let me check y'all's comments real quick. One second. He said the body cam footage of her getting arrested in Arizona is crazy. Yeah, it is. Yeah, she hit him, security, and bystander. Exactly. She did. She was in there windmilling for real. Anybody that was near her, in her vicinity. Okay. Like, child, a mess. A mess. He said that's why she tried to off Junior. She tried to get rid of the evidence. I ain't gonna lie, that makes sense. He straight aired her out. No, for real. For real. It says someone should send him a copy of that DNA test she posted online. And Steve can find out all he needs to know. Right. That's a good idea, Avatar. Hell, I might do that myself. He said, Chrisean, boring and draining and dramatic. I'm tired of her antics. Right. Right. He said, I also went through DV. The last thing he wants is for you to leave. He's actually giving victim more than her. Right. Yep. Exactly, chicken coop. And he said, I'm glad he doing something different. I'm tired of them two together. That part. Just is tired. It's just the storyline is tired. You know. You said I forget not together no more videos of them. It's tired and burnt out. It's because Junior is being neglected. The F she missed that part exactly. And is. It's sad, man. It's sad. You say yes, this is when he offered to pay her to leave. Exactly. Yep, he sure did. He sure did. You said she Nettie be on the she for neglect and get locked up. Yeah, she needs to be locked up. She definitely do.
I'm innocent. And Mama, I love you. P.O.P. all the time. Right, these all good pimp squad, baby, for life.
Okay. For real, for real. I'm telling you, I just don't understand why nothing has been done up until now. Like it's kind of strange to me. Cause this baby is clearly being neglected. And you said Blue no, he can't tell us he not the father. Right. And then Dre have, warned him. Even if that's not your baby, that's your baby. Okay. And she didn't do no justice to the situation, right? Yep. And she checked the records for DNA. He probably would be able to. I'm sure he has the connections to do so. I'm also sick of her fans coming for his for sure accurate kid. Yeah, that man begged Jaden for another kid. He sure did. Yep. And did. And then wanted another one. But Jaden, I think he said Jaden didn't want to mess up her body or something like that. So she, you know, wasn't really on board to have another kid, But if she was, I'm sure she'd have 3 by now. Okay. You said Krishan is a beggar and a user and an abuser. Exactly. Clock it. Literally. It says, where the F is a pediatrician when she's never stable long enough? Exactly. Exactly. He could have been mocking Big Bread using his own making Big Bread using his own talent. Exactly. That's why I'm like I'm here for him, like, releasing all this music and stuff, okay? Getting back in his mojo, cuz yeah, he's been the quote unquote clout this entire time. Okay. Yeah, Krishan, I'm LA throwing up gang signs. He needs stability. I'm sick of her running him all over the country. Exactly, exactly. Like all the money you done came across and you couldn't get something, at least a 2-bedroom or something. Like, come on now. You know? Like it just doesn't make sense. Why would you want that for your child? Like, you know, you should want to have some sort of stability for you and your son. Like it just like the couch surfing and then going from pillar to post and getting tired to you. Okay. And even Blueface said, I can't even help her, when Carlissa was trying to tell him, oh, um you should help her get a 1-bedroom, which I don't agree with, because why? So she can just like mess up my credit and not be responsible for her bills. We know she don't like paying bills. Okay. Hell, that case she had in Oklahoma, she don't went on a payment plan and still didn't pay her bills. She was requesting payment plans and shit. That girl do not like paying bills. She don't like to pay for shit. That's why she out here asking for donations now. She likes everything to come to her for free. Like, girl, you are grown as hell. Like, eventually, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You're not going to keep being exempt from paying bills or paying something. That's why she got an attitude with Tareen too. When Tareen was trying to tell her, hey, you gotta, you gotta pay me something for taking care of your son. And then on top of that, not only am I taking care of your son, I'm having to come out of pocket for your son's basic needs because you don't want to fucking get the shit. Okay. No, ma'am. Money doesn't grow on trees. Okay. For one, and for two, you're not finna sit here and think everything's finna come to you for free. What the hell you like? Come on now. The hell you want? Everything costs. Okay. Everything costs. Yeah, Blueface should have dressed up like Michael Jackson in Billie Jean video. I'm so weak because I was just looking at him the other day. I'm like, damn, he low key dude kind of look like Michael Jackson a little bit. Yeah, he said if Blue would have did that, she would have showed that ASAP. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, hit the like button for me, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Hit that like. Hit that like. And he said, Blue, stay away. Didn't Ronnie family say yesterday they didn't want nothing to do with that situation too? Did they? I missed that. But hell, I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. Yeah, they don't hold back in interviews, right? Yeah, Blue is hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. He funny as hell. Yeah, he said they're not telling us, but they already know who the dad is. I'm not gonna keep asking for Junior DNA. Junior needs a specialist. Yeah, exactly. Like that's besides the point, really. Like, yeah, we want to know who is the father at this point. But yes, you're right. Ultimately, the number one thing that we want for Junior is, is medical attention. Okay. So that he can thrive properly, so that he can catch up with his milestones that he's been far behind on. Okay, because let's be real, y'all. Like I said, the baby is 2 years old, okay? And like I've said before, it's a reason why people say terrible twos, because at 2 years old, majority of toddlers are running around rampant. They are getting into things. They are, like they're exploring. They don't need assistance to stand up. They doing it on their own, okay? For real. It's crazy. It's crazy to see that this baby is still not walking. All right. She could say he's walking all she wants. Baby, until we see some receipts, I'm not listening to that. Okay. I'm not listening to that. Prove it. Prove it that baby's walking, because anytime you post anything, the baby is holding on to something. Okay. Lately it's been the pack and play that Jaden provided. The same girl that you want to talk shit to and try to run up on while she's holding her daughter. Okay. Like, come on now. Come on. Let's be for real. Yeah, I'm concerned, worried or afraid it leads to evil and self-sabotage. Yeah. Yeah, you said behind closed doors, Chrisean and Blue know Junior not his son. Yeah, they just not doing it publicly. Some things are to be shown. They say, yeah, exactly. I think this is a classic case of, actions speak louder than words. Okay. Like you could say that's his son all you want to. You could say he walking and talking and eating all you want to. But at the end of the day, the actions is what's gonna prove that. And from what we've seen, we have not, you know what I mean? We haven't seen Junior doing any of that. We've seen Junior drinking milk bottles. We've seen Junior being held, getting passed from arm to arm to arm. We've seen Junior folded up in a stroller. We haven't seen this baby take no steps or nothing. Like, girl, I'm not listening. Girl, you could tell us anything you want. At the end of the day, a lot of people are already catching on to her lies. She is a habitual liar. Okay. So it's like, girl, at the end of the day, at this point, we can't go with what you're saying because the receipts out there is showing otherwise. Okay? Like for real. I'm not listening to none of that. You said I'm scared for that baby to even be in her care. Exactly. Hello? Yeah, personal. My niece was born addicted, was essayed by her foster father. Oh my gosh, she has 2 kids, models, and never let her pass define her. No excuses for Krishan. Exactly. I'm sorry that happened to your niece, love. That's so sad. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. But exactly. I know people that done been through similar things, and they grew up to be decent people. They grew up to be actually amazing people that still show love, that still show compassion for others. You know what I'm saying? Like it really isn't no excuses. It's not. It's not. And I don't even seen people who done had the most traumatizing childhoods grow up to be parents and be the amazing, amazing parents to their kids. You know what I mean? Like it really isn't no excuse. Like if like it's just you have to be real with yourself. Like I said, you gotta be real with yourself before you could be real with anybody else. You gotta be honest with yourself. And once you're honest with yourself and then you realize that you need help and that you need guidance, then that's when you take the steps to be like, okay, let me get some help. Let me go to therapy. Let me, unpack some of this anger and this trauma built up inside of me, so that I could be the absolute best version of myself. Okay? For real. For real. There's no excuses for that. At all. Then you said the first thing I'm doing is getting a place. I don't understand her way of thinking. Hello. Okay. She was just on this internet a couple weeks ago bragging about some booking she did for 20K allegedly. Like, come on now. That was more than enough to go put a down payment on something. No, but you want to keep up with the Joneses. You want to have, I gotta have the biggest mansion. I gotta have the flyest spot. Like at the end of the day, you gotta humble yourself. You gotta be like, okay, like let me just get a little place for me and my son. Like, it doesn't have to be a mansion. It doesn't have to be something extravagant, but something that I could afford for now until I get to, where I need to be or where I want to be financially. Okay? It isn't no excuse. None at all. Like, ain't no way I'm finna be couch surfing with my babies. Oh no. Okay, if there's a will, there's a way. All right. And it's just not, I don't understand why it's not clicking in this girl head. Okay, at all. And Krishan should be banned off the internet. People are tired of her. She is draining. Yeah, she's very draining. She is very draining. Yeah, Blue with Christopher is very toxic and dangerous. Absolutely. That's why I'm glad Blueface didn't choose to just like be with her and entertain her. Like, like it just it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth your sanity. It's not worth your peace. You know what I'm saying? Like that girl is she's just too much. She really is. She got too much going on mentally. It seems hard to believe him, but after everything I've seen and know, now I believe him exactly. Exactly. Or maybe it's a reason this landed on Steve's desk. Yeah, he really might can be the help Junior and the victims need. He got the bread and skills to investigate. Exactly, Avatar. Clock it. Oh yeah, I strongly believe that. For sure. For sure. But yeah, y'all, it's a mess. It's a mess. Now let's get into the rest of this dang circus fiasco. Okay. Let me. Oh yeah, let me show y'all this. Tasiki had did a TikTok to Blueface's song, y'all. Okay, sure did. Hold on. Oh, hold on, y'all.
I'm gonna get you. Stop running from the dick, boo. Fucking on the shit, so bitch, you gon' hit who? Bitch, you gon' hit who?
Okay, so this is the story that Blueface had reposted on his Instagram. Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay, but I mean, I'm not mad at it if I'm being honest. Like she like to seek all that girl no loyalty after all the stuff she did and continues to do to her sister. Okay, so I don't see nothing wrong with this, but I have seen people on social media feeling some type of way about this, about her like doing a TikTok to Blueface's song and like who needs family or who needs sisters or who needs enemies when you have sisters like this? Some shit they was saying. Okay, but chill, like, come on now. Let's not act like Tasiki is wrong for this because I don't think she is. I don't. I don't. Like, oh well. She gave Chrisean chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. And Chrisean continues to try to throw her sister under the bus just like everybody else. Okay, so yeah. In my opinion, I don't think Tasiki's wrong for this. I actually like it. And she looks very cute. I like her outfit. I like her outfit, her makeup. Like, yes. Okay. She ate. She ate. Okay, so there's that. Okay. Yeah, chances run out. Exactly. Exactly. You get tired. It's like how many chances you expect? Like Rashawn thinks she got. I feel like she be expecting immunity from everybody. She be like doing so dirty. Like it don't work like that. And I'm glad Siki standing on business because I'm sure she tired of her playing in her face. Like it's like 1 second I love my sister. Y'all was hugging and you was you got them crocodile tears and shit. I love my sister. You on chaotic stream reading her text messages out loud, and then like baddie starts, and then all of a sudden, like day two, you getting into it with her, or was that day one? That might have been day. No, it was day two. Yeah, day two of filming Baddies USA. Okay, all these clips is online of you and your sister getting into. I wonder why. I wonder why, okay? And I have a strong feeling that Krishan started it. Okay. And do. And do. Okay. Because Tasiki, from what I've seen, I'm not gonna lie, I like Tasiki. I do. She seems like a very genuine, sweet person. For the most part, like, yeah, do she begin in the field? Absolutely. But I feel like it takes it takes for people to play with her for her to get to that point. Like it's not like she's just a combative person like Krishan. I don't think she's a combative person like Krishan. It's just like, when people try to play with her, that's when she kind of gets in that mode. You know what I'm saying? For real, like because a lot of people like Tesiki. I see a lot of people collaborating with her. She has a lot of strong relationships in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like she seems like a sweet, genuine girl to me. Okay, she do, she do. So, I mean, I'm not like. I think that's why Chrisean really be like feeling some type of way about Tasiki because Tasiki is who Chrisean is aspires to be, but will never be because her spirit is not pure, her heart is not pure. Okay, Tasiki, she has a pure heart. She has a pure heart. She's a genuine person. Okay. And I can't wait till Baddies USA airs and y'all come back to this live, okay? Cause I promise you, whatever happened between her and Chrisean started it. Okay. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. He said she is the sweetest person in the world. Yeah. Maybe you said personal. Oh, you already said that one. Did she victimize herself? Yeah, she do. Absolutely. Yep. You said no, and that's why she had to fight that one season and not a Marcia said, yep, she told her she's not a bully. Exactly. She didn't even want to do it for real. She didn't even want to do it for real. But, you know, Marsh was so hell bent on, you know, deriding Chrisean. Okay. Okay, so child, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at Tasiki. I ain't mad at Tasiki. Okay. I'm not. I'm gonna just keep it real. Okay. But yeah, y'all. So there is that. I did want to show y'all 1 second. Let me oh, hold on 1 second. Um let me show y'all this because Blueface was on oh, did it get deleted already? Yeah, I think it did. I think it did. It's all right. It's all right. I'll just show y'all. Let's move on to Blueface, okay? Because Blueface has been, I think yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, I think yesterday or the day before, because you know it's already another day here in Vegas. But him and Hazel E went out on a date, honey. Okay, sure did. Let me show y'all that real quick. Oh, Instagram, you better not. Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. Instagram is tripping yet again. Okay, let me see if I can get it now. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, Dios mío. Come on. I'm sorry, y'all. 1 second. It's like it's popping up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably go to YouTube because Instagram is definitely tripping right now. 1 second, you guys. Let me look this up so y'all can see. All right, let me share my screen.
Blueface and Hazel E get cozy during their dinner date.
It's 101 Dalmatian with a golden retriever. Something to see.
Only golden retriever.
Something to see.
I'm the only golden retriever. Pick a new species, bitches.
Okay, I like that. Yeah.
Y'all can be some little Maltese or little Shih Tzus or little Pomeranians. But I'm the retriever. Okay.
Okay. Baby ups. You're my fancy date.
I know, it's beautiful. Welcome home.
Thank you.
You really
I really make music. I don't.
You really a mess.
Entertaining her.
I'm really a what?
A mess, a hot mess.
I'm entertaining her,
I'm
man.
not slow. Like I
Man.
really make music.
Let her. She obviously don't want to be on camera, right? You don't want to be on camera?
Bro, you just weird.
That's perfectly
I
fine.
used to do that, but
You don't have to be on camera, but look, check it out. Just chill,
You know, when I first started, I'm cool. I'm still cool. Now I don't. I'm not doing shit. I mean, it's up to you. I rap for real, like.
Okay, so they out here smooching and shit. Okay, let me try to find I'm sorry, let me try Instagram again, see if it stopped tripping. Nope, still tripping. Oh my gosh, Instagram. All right, let me see, because they was on TMZ too, y'all. Let me see if I could find the video. Oh yeah, here it go. Is this it? Oh no, not that one. Okay. Here we go. Let me share my screen. Bear with me, guys. I'm sorry.
Official?
Yeah, we officially date, man.
Yo, I have to ask you, you just got out. Welcome home.
Thank
you. How'd you two start talking? Everybody wants to know.
Well, we've been talking. What happened on your wedding day?
The first time he actually DM'd me, he DM'd me while I was like about to walk down the aisle, and I was so mad at him, like how you gonna do it now?
And then, what year was that?
That was 2019, and then 2023, I was getting divorced and just went to kind of a breakup.
Yeah.
So you guys have been talking for a couple of years now.
We was both in situations. So.
Yeah. And now the timing is right. Has there been any, noise or any drama, behind the scenes that we haven't heard about with Chrisean or anything else or anybody else?
Not at all, man. We have to bigger and better things.
All right, for sure.
Go to the retriever right here.
I got the 101 Dalmatian.
Wait, Hazel, what'd you ask him?
I said, what kind of babies would that make us have?
101 golden retrievers.
Okay.
Hazel, you gotta hop on the song next. Y'all gotta do a song together.
Of course. We was listening to my music the other day, right?
Yeah.
He's looking for female artists. I said, baby, look no further.
I love it. I gotta ask, was this your first official date,
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
How was it?
That was pretty great. We like each other more than we think.
I've known Hazel for a long time. She's one of the nicest, classiest people on holiday.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So to that point, I do want to ask, Hazel, there's been some backlash online recently the last week. What do you say to the people that's hating on you and Blue?
They're always hating on me, right? Oh, well, you snooze, you lose, baby. You know what I'm saying? Choose up. Blow up. It's Hazel. I've been out here 20 years. And if I want me the hottest YN in the game, I'm going to go get her.
So TMZ was talking to Blueface.
Okay, ciao. All right, so they seem to be pretty cozy. I'm still not really buying it when it comes to Blueface. Like, I think he's just, like, yeah, she cool or whatever, but uh, like, if anything, she probably moved up on the list. She probably moved up on the list of females he got, but yeah, I'm not buying it. I don't think Blueface is gonna be, you know, 100% committed to her. Maybe she's cool with it, maybe she's okay with sharing him. Okay, which is kind of crazy to me because it's like, once you have a daughter, like, I don't know, like, what are you teaching your daughter? You know what I mean? Like, to be a man's personal pet, like, to be okay with sharing him. Okay, to accept disrespect and to allow him to say like derogatory things, okay, or refer to you as derogatory like things to her. I don't know. I don't necessarily know about that, but I will say, I'd rather him be sneaking and geeking with Hazel Lee than to be out here with Chrisean. Okay. She seems to be she seems like a pretty chill girl. Okay. But it's like you up there in age, like, I don't know if at 45, you know, um I don't think I would be putting myself in that type of situation. Okay. Like that, I don't know, y'all. But apparently he telling TMZ, oh, they official. But you talking about that's your golden retriever. Okay, I can't stand that. It's just so corny to me, but okay. Um, you talking about that's your golden retriever, but you was just saying on Neon stream that the what's her name, Nevaeh was the golden retriever, and y'all might breed and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, I think Blueface is just playing this, don't hate the player, hate the game type shit. Like, okay, for real. For real. But I mean, to each his own. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Blueface is taking it seriously, but like, it's Blueface. So yeah, I definitely feel like he just out here having fun, having his way, and you can't be mad at that, right? Okay, but eh, okay, Hazley. Okay, I guess. Yeah, they just having fun, right? I know Blueface turning her every which way but loose. Okay. And he said I definitely wouldn't. It's regressing at this point, right? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, too early to be serious. Exactly. Like, didn't she just meet him at the club officially like not even a week ago? About a week ago type shit. Something like that. Okay. And y'all already talking about, oh, what kind of puppies would we have? She tried to play it off like she would, let me find out you trying to get knocked up. Okay. Girl. And she said Blue tried to get with her back in 2019. Yeah, she said she was about to walk down the aisle or some shit like that. That's crazy. You said they should just join Love and Hip Hop. Yeah, at this point, yeah, I bet Hazel's daughter was scared AF meeting him, right? He looks scary. She and she posted a pic of her daughter on Blue's steps too. What the F he got going. I seen that. I wish I could pull it up. I don't think Instagram will let me. Hold on, let me see if I could do it real quick. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Nah, let me see. Oh, here we go. Okay, let me pull it up. Okay, Instagram period. Yeah, she on his steps. There she go. Beautiful girl. Okay, but it's just like, yeah. And then she posted, let me show y'all the behind the scenes footage because she was putting her hand down his pants and shit. I was like, the hell going on here? I hope the daughter wasn't standing right there. Okay.
Blueface, baby.
That nigga.
Yeah. Like I'm dead almost.
What kind of run was that?
That baby girl just take my number, save me in.
Hold on, because I forgot to pause it.
Blueface, baby.
That nigga.
Yeah. Like I'm dead almost. That ass so fat from the.
What kind of run was that?
Baby boy, we know you rented that. Baby girl just take my number, save me under.
Look, she all in his pants and shit. Like, what the hell? Okay. What's going on here? Doing all that? Okay. Okay. It's given easy. Easy score. Okay. You said Blue trying to get back on his feet, right? Yeah. You said that's a business relationship. It kind of seemed like it. I won't be surprised if it's like some PR, but Hazel E seems to be already delusional. Okay. Yeah, I just cannot get over her being my age doing this. Plus, she has a daughter. Exactly. Yeah, it's crazy. Honestly, it really is. Like, you ain't even okay. Okay. Yeah, hit the like button, please, and thank you. He said someone said they saw Marsh on Skid Row the other day. Dang. Marsh out on a blade. Yeah, that's crazy. And she most definitely talented, and I don't believe anything Crack Rock said about her or her son. Oh, Sasiki, yeah, that part. Yep, for sure. For sure. You said Krishan is annoying and a bully. I agree. I agree. Yeah, she always victimizing herself. Yep. All the time. You said the zooming is crazy. No, because I'm like, what's going on here? Okay. Interesting. He said he the only internet artist that's on the internet. Yeah, you got a point there. And she was cussing everybody out in the post too. Was she? Yeah, she like, let me be delusional. Okay. Ma'am. You damn near twice his age. Okay.
The fuck face. Baby girl just ate a dick on camera like a mukbang. Baby girl just wanna be my baby girl for one day.
Around.
Go, hey.
No, I don't know what it's saying. Pulling up, dropping off Mercury, man.
Oh, go. Go. Baby girl, go. Hey.
Man, shout out to this guy. I mean, he had a tough job holding the light the whole time.
Go. Hey. Baby girl, go.
Okay, child. Say your son like older women? And maybe she seemed like she'd be good. She'll be good for him, but I just don't think Blueface is looking for anything serious right now. But hey, you never know. Maybe she'll be the one turn him out. Okay. Oh yeah, Chrisean is upset, honey. Oh yeah, for sure. You said I saw Marsha, her sister at church. Chrisean, oh, did you? Wow. Interesting. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, she definitely mad though. That's for sure. That is for sure. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much the latest in the circus. Okay. Um, so yeah, y'all, just all kind of stuff going on, child. I got a headache. Okay. A mess, y'all. But we shall see what transpires next. Okay. Shall be interesting. Shall be interesting. All right, but with that being said, y'all, I am gonna go ahead and head out. Okay, thank you so much for pulling up, y'all, and I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Okay, shout out to my love buds. Period. Y'all already know what it is. I love y'all so much. Thank you for everything. Okay, don't forget to hit that like for your girl. Okay, um, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Okay, y'all. So have a great rest of y'all's night. Stay safe, stay blessed, and take care, y'all. Bye.